Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to Dragon Quest. We are continuing some post-game stuff. So, what I've been doing, and what I want to finish tonight, is go around to all of the towns and villages and just talk to everybody because they changed. Well, Hado, they didn't change the dialogue with anyone, but most places they changed the dialogue now that we've defeated Mortigan. So we just finished with Phenomenon. While taking a tour around the world they brought back from the brink, Jax and his friend stumble upon an ancient book seemingly written by the Watchers. They learn of a tower that houses a sacred light with the power to return that which has been lost, and begin to wonder if that power might be used to bring Veronica back from the beyond. They soon find the Wheel of Time, which acts as a sort of key, and set out to search for the tower itself. They eventually find it and climb to the top, where they meet the Timekeeper, an enigmatic entity who oversees the flow of time. When asked about the light that can return what has been lost, she tells them of the Time Sphere and how it can be used to undo the events of the past. So it may indeed be possible to turn back time to the day the World Tree fell, and to save Veronica and all the others who died on that awful day. But Jax and Jax alone may go, and if he does, he will never return. So this is why I'm going to visit all the towns and villages before I do that. I probably won't be doing the side quests. I mean, I guess we'll see. Let's take a look at this side quest I haven't done, and if there's stuff that's worth it. Some recipe books, some crafting materials. Oh. I might as well finish this one in Nautica, because I have what I need, I just need to turn it in. Okay, well, let's do that. It looks like it's a recipe book, which is always good. Nautica. So, I gotta turn into a fish, and then I have to swim over to the museum. I don't know how I'm carrying a cannon around with me. That doesn't make sense. A no cannon, an enormous artillery piece, courtesy of the crazy cannon lady who lives in Honolulu. You know what? I did not go to see Honolulu at all during Act 2, so I have no idea what they were saying there. Hey Zella! Kevlar, hello! How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. How are you? How was Mario Party? Good, how about you? I'm good, thanks. Hanging with them in my server right now, nice. Oh my god, I love Mario Party, but it's been so long since I played any kind of Mario Party. But you know, I didn't play one for a long time. If I recall, Eric has an outfit here you can buy. Oh, a Nautica? Okay. As the fish? So that would have to be in the armor store. Where is this again? The museum is... oh, it's like way below me. Are you getting Jamboree? Probably. Oh, no, I want to go down. Okay. This humble institution houses relics from the shore. I think they're mostly treasures, but I'm not sure anymore. Just take this piece. I've studied it for more than 60 years. Oh, wait a minute. I am not even talking to the right person. I want to talk to the turtle. Oh, what's that you're carrying, Luminary? Yawn. Is it an enormous, explosive, sleek, black squid-like object that's big enough to swallow a mermaid? What's up, bloodthirsty? Beautiful as always, I see. Love the hair. Didn't know it went to your stomach. Hey, GC. Thank you so much for coming in. How are you? And thank you for that. I appreciate that. I think that's just... I don't think it's like quite to my stomach yet, but I think that was just because I was like kind of like leaning forward. Awesome, well I will lurk for now while playing a game. I want to try to hang out more here because it's fun. Well, I appreciate that, and thank you so much for the lurk cover. I really appreciate that. First, we say no. I just like to see what they say because they have different dialogue. Such a treasure will no doubt be difficult to source. As the curator of this establishment, I know how hard it can be to track down such exquisite items. But the 600th anniversary of the founding of the terrarium is fast approaching. Please hurry. Jax hands over the Kanono cannon. Yes, this is it. This is the very sleek black squid-like item I have been looking for. What's that you say? It is actually a type of weapon, and it makes a loud noise when it fires a metal ball into the air. Ho ho ho, you humans will fight with anything, even sleek black squids. I always knew you were a warlike species, but this is a revelation. The study of human society is endlessly fascinating. Thank you, Luminary. This is the perfect exhibit with which to honor, the 600th anniversary of the museum's founding. Please allow me to give you this in return. Yes, from all of us here at the Royal Terrarium. Jax receives a recipe book entitled Secrets of the Sunken Spirit. It's always fun here. Even when Bloodthirsty is not trying to be funny, she's funny. When I'm not trying to be funny, that seems to be when you guys think I'm the funniest. Learns how to make full fathom forks. You delivered a Kanono cannon to the curator of the Royal Terrarium in Nautica, who is very happy to have an exhibit impressive enough to mark his beloved establishment's 600th anniversary. You humans are strange and complex creatures. Yes, I have been studying your society for decades, and yet there is still so much I do not understand. But that is what makes such research so rewarding. We of the Royal Nautican Terrarium must continue to study your kind until we know you like the backs of our fins. Oh, I guess they don't have a armor shop, it's just a weapon shop. No, that's the item shop. Weapon shop is... no, I'm going in the wrong direction. Okay, I think it's up here. No, that's Michelle's house. Wait, what? Where's the weapon shop? Oh, here it is. Well, oh, okay, it is weapon and armor. Oi, oi, what do we got here then? It ain't every day I got a fish swimming into me shop. You got a bit more about you than your lily-livered mates, ain't ya? Too right you have. Right, then, what can I do you for? You still got me dying when you were so disappointed deeming it a Biden. You felt so lied to. I mean, was I wrong, though? Was I wrong? Oh, this wand is better for Serena? Oh, this one's better for Serena. A bewitching wand which can boost one's resistance to spells when used in battle. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's a heavy wand. We don't want that for Serena. We want wands for... That's also a heavy one. Okay, good thing I didn't buy it. Okay, so he doesn't have anything. Oh, you're a bank. Okay, I don't see any outfits in that shop. I think that's the only shop here. No, you weren't wrong, Rebecca. Exactly! Exactly! Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why do I have to turn back into a fish? I don't have to do that. I can just leave. Or turn back into a human. I mean, I am a fish. Okay, Sniffelheim is our next stop. And then Viking Hideout, and then Angry Law. And Angry Law is where all those monks are. Angry Law is that big temple in the mountains. One of the Vikings turned up in town not long ago. Oh, but do not worry, he was a man, not a monster. Go to their hideout. You will see they have all changed back to the way they were. Since that golden glacier melted away, slowly but surely the harbor is coming back to life, which means we had better get back to work. A little while ago, a young girl sailed off in a little boat, muttering all under her breath all the while. Now that the world tree has come back to life, the seas aren't swarming with man-eating monsters anymore, but even so, I can't help worrying about her on her own out there. If I knew where she was heading, I'd go and make sure she made it there safely. Are you talking about Mia? So Mia left Sniffelheim? Our scouts report that the great dragon that was sighted in the skies above the Snarefield is no more. In its place soars almighty Idrisil, newly returned to life. It seems that peace reigns over Urgia once more. Was there anybody back here? I don't remember. Well, we can check. Oh, you know what? We might as well save here. Yep, I love that temple. Rab's backstory is great, even if he loves the naughty stick. I know. Oh my god, that was so weird. That was like highly inappropriate. A pronged poker that's taken on board so much of the ocean's energy that it can hold nature-based monsters entirely in its thrall. So this is not better for Jade, but I can always sell it and also earn some more pearls at the same time. I'm gonna guess this is hard to make. And it is. Oh, why? Why'd you do that? Oh, okay. That works for me. No, why? Okay. Well, that's a plus for me. All right. So, I don't have a lot of pearls. Well, actually, I don't know. What's gonna rework anyway? I don't think anything. Oh, Meteor Bracer. But the Meteor Bracer was so hard to rework. I just didn't... yeah, it wasn't possible. My horse loves the sea. She's never happier than when she is looking out over the ocean with a salty wind ruffling her mane. I could not risk leaving the city when the fever was spreading, but now that it is gone, I thought I would bring her out here again as a special treat. Aww. Shouldn't she have some reins on or something, so she doesn't just run off? Okay, well, there was somebody out here. What was that? Luck of the devil, I say. All skill, exactly. I actually do really like doing the forge, because you do get good at it. Like, there is a little bit of luck to it, but you do get good at it. I'm so happy my beloved animals were not struck down by the fever, and I'm sure they would thank you themselves if they could. Okay, so we're still talking about that gold fever. No matter what befalls this kingdom, be it a golden plague or band of thieving monsters, the snow never stops. Day after day, I must shovel it away. It's hard work, but somebody has to do it. Now that those dark clouds have disappeared, I can concentrate completely on my shoveling. Nothing can stop the snow from falling, but nothing can stop me shoveling either. Heave ho, farewell snow, away you go. So they keep calling that gold, the thing that was turning everybody gold, they keep calling it a fever or like a disease or an infection, but it was like a curse. Because there was a glacier that turned gold that was in front of that was blocking the way to Sniffelheim, so people couldn't sail to Sniffelheim. And I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. Like, glaciers cannot catch diseases. And then later, Crystalinda, or somebody, I think it was Crystalinda, But somebody was like, well, it's actually more of a curse. And I was like, that's what I said. Welcome in, Wanderer. Welcome to the Crystal Kingdom of Sniffelheim. Now that the fear of the fever has passed, we can appreciate our country's true beauty once more. Our pure white snows are sightlier than even the shiniest of gold statues. Gold fever has gone away and Yggdrasil has come back to life. At long last we can breathe easily again. However, it seems there are some who still suffer. Why, just the other day I saw a girl by the church with a face as sour as a pickled herring. I wonder what was the matter with her. Now this is more like it. Yay, I love this song. You can breathe easy now the gold is gone. Gone is the frozen obstacle in the bay. The warmth of our hopeful hearts has thawed the ice. We're gonna have a nice time down Sniffelheim Way. Look all around, there's nothing but snow. Look straight ahead, there's nothing but white snow. Well done, friends. You rid us of the menace of gold fever. Master Snorri and I are compiling a record of your achievements in order that future generations might learn from your example. It is my duty as a scholar to ensure every detail is included. Never used the bank. So at first I didn't get what the point of was using the bank was. But then I found out, I looked it up, and it's because when you die and you have to restart, you can restart at like the last checkpoint, but the game takes half your gold. Puff puff girl. So you can put money in the bank so that you don't get half your gold taken. But I've still never used it. Maybe if there's some really hard bosses in post-game, maybe I'll start using it. Now that the glacier has gone, the market stalls are filled with fresh fish again. I'm going to make the children the biggest pot of steamy, creamy fish cassoupe they have ever seen. This will be a banquet to remember. Sniffelheim is back to the way it used to be, and it all is thanks to you. I did not think I would see its former glory restored in my lifetime. When you have lived as long as I, every day that passes peacefully is another blessing. So some of them don't have dialogue updated. Now that the fever is gone, I hear Vikings are beginning to return. Whenever they come to Sniffelheim, my mead hall is always their first port of call. Business will be booming again soon. Oh, that guy. I did a side quest for him. He wanted to ask Crystal Linda to marry him. I've been feeling down ever since the World Tree fell and the fever took hold, but I've decided I'm going to try really hard to be cheerful again. After all, I can't have my poor departed admirer looking down on me and feeling sad. I must smile, and hopefully the world will smile with me. Okay, so her dialogue didn't change because the World Tree is back, but she still said something about the World Tree falling. I am training to be an astrologer. I am currently researching Erdwin's lantern, the strange star that fell from the sky and almost crushed the kingdom of Gallopolis. I am sure there must be some reason for its having descended when and where it did. This shall be the subject of my very first treatise. It is hard to believe you and your friends could have ended the spread of gold fever all on your own. Surely you are heroes beyond compare. Well, I mean, we do have the luminary. Not really like a normal person. Every second I spend by your side is simply bliss. It must surely be the overwhelming power of our love which brought an end to the fever. Oh my god! My love for you is stronger than the mightiest monster. Not even the Lord of Shadows himself could tear me away from you. Their dialogue didn't update. Because I remember when I talked to this girl, and she was like, oh, it must have been the overwhelming power of our love which brought an end to the fever. I was like, what? You didn't do anything. I did it. Okay, nobody in here. Cow. Oh my god, I hate this little plaza thing in front of the castle because I always fall in the water here. I came to Sniffelheim to study the Wicked Witch. My plan was to return to my homeland after my studies were completed, but after living through so much turmoil and tragedy here, I've become very attached to this kingdom. Now I'm wondering whether to bring here permanently. Okay, his dialogue didn't change, because I remember him saying this, and I'm like, why not? Like, people move all the time. Our days of cowering from the fever are over. Now my son and I can live our lives in peace. I'm so happy. I hope it stays like this forever. Hey, mister, you were the one who got rid of gold fever, right? Thanks for making my mama happy. Come and play anytime. Aw, that's cute. Okay, so that's where I started, so I just have to go into the castle. Thank you, friend. You have saved our kingdom, not only from the fever, but from the Lord of Shadow's servants too. We soldiers will keep Sniffelheim safe from now on. You may continue your journey safe in the knowledge that the city is in good hands. I wish you the best of luck on your travels. I'm so very tired with everything that has been going on. I have hardly been able to sleep a wink, but now that the kingdom is at peace, I can finally relax. Perhaps I will have a nice little nap at my post again, just like old times. I mean, so he never gets like... Juan Brown, thank you so much for the rose on TikTok. I really appreciate it. Welcome into Sniffelheim Castle. Now that the fever has gone away, we may once speak of this place. We may once again speak of this place as the handsomest place in all Erdrea, rather than as a hotbed of death and disease. Peace has returned to us, and it is only a matter of time before these halls are bustling with life again, just as they were before. I don't think anyone died from being turned to gold, right? Because like when I solved that whole gold fever thing, everyone turned back into a person. Okay, your dialogue didn't change. Okay, your dialogue didn't change. So it's interesting because it seems like most people in Sniffelheim, their dialogue didn't change. Only a few people have mentioned Mortigan or the Lord of Shadows to me. And then most other people are still talking about the gold fever. Like, oh, now that the gold fever is over, which that happened a long time ago, guys. Like, there's new stuff that happened now. Like, I defeated the Lord of Shadows. But it's kind of weird that they only updated like a few people's dialogue in Sniffelheim. I think he's the only person down here. Oh no, here's somebody. Okay, yeah, none of their dialogues changed, and the cell's empty. And, okay, this is their one jail cell, and it's, like, super pretty. Look at this. It's, like, a beautiful, giant bird cage. And that's their jail cell. Like, imagine being arrested and being thrown in jail in Sniffelheim, and you would be in this. You would just be in, like, a beautiful bird cage as your jail cell. And that's their one jail cell. So, they must not have a lot of crime. They don't have a lot of people, though. So, there's that. Oh, man. They've got one of those, treasure chests under... Or they've got one of these doors that I still haven't found the key to. I don't know where you got that key. I'll have to look that up, because I literally have no idea. But, I mean, at this point in the game, I don't know if anything's gonna be helpful in those treasure chests. You know what, we'll do this. We will, after we go to Angry Law, which is the last place I need to visit and talk to everybody, we'll look it up. Okay, your dialogue didn't change. Your dialogue didn't change. Your dialogue didn't change. Not that I remember exactly what everybody here said, but I just know if they don't mention Yggdrasil being back or Mortigan or the Lord of Shadows, I know their dialogue didn't update. Thank Thank you for your aid in curing gold fever, Jax. I hear that you were also responsible for bringing Yggdrasil back to life. Exactly, exactly what I was just talking about. If they mention Yggdrasil coming back, or me defeating Morrigan or the Lord of Shadows, then I know their dialogue was updated. I'm sure Her Majesty and Crystalinda are eager to offer you their own thanks. Thank goodness, peace at last, but we cannot rest on our laurels just yet. We must put the plan to revitalize Sniffelheim in motion. It is only thanks to you, Jack, that this great nation may flourish again. I look forward to seeing what you do next. So, the Luminary slayed the Lord of Shadows and brought almighty Yggdrasil back to life. It is every scholar's dream to live in interesting times, and I think I can say with confidence that these times are more interesting than most. Allow me to thank you once again, Jax. You are a true hero. I mean, I think pretty much every time is interesting, you know, like, there's always something happening in history. My Luminary, you are a mighty one, strong enough to defeat the Lord of Shadows himself. Now I don't feel so bad for losing to you. I hear that the handsome devil who freed me from the grimoire was cast aside by his master and lost his life. I suppose it serves him right after all the naughty things he did, but I can't help feeling sorry for the poor dear. I wonder if he did it all for somebody special. I would do anything for my dear Frissy after all. Oh, are they like a thing? I'm so glad to see you well. When I saw Yggdrasil blossoming once more, I knew you had vanquished the Lord of Shadows. As the ruler of Sniffelheim and citizen of Ergia, I cannot thank you enough for saving not only my realm, but our entire world. You and your friends are true heroes. I do not doubt that the tale of your great deeds will be remembered throughout the ages alongside those of the Luminary of Legend himself. Well, I sure hope so, because as far as I'm aware, Erdwin was the only other Luminary, right? So there really haven't been that many. Okay, that's everyone at Sniffelheim. A pretty small place. So we'll go to the Viking hideout. I don't know where. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? That's a lie. I did not go to the church. That's where we last saw Mia. But that guy at the entrance of Sniffelheim said that he saw a girl sailing away, which I think is supposed to be Mia. So I don't think she's there anymore, because when we saved Mia from being Gildigga, she came back to Sniffelheim and was resting at the church. It is truly a miracle that almighty Yggdrasil has returned to life. Oh, great and glorious tree of life, we pray that you will watch over us always. Speaking of miracles, some days ago the young lady the Reverend Father was caring for awoke from her slumber at long last. It has been one good thing after another lately. Oh, you know what? I didn't go down this side. I started down there, but then I was like, oh, let me start at the other side, so I just ran past all of this. So I do have to still go down this side. Jax, you have come at just the right time. You remember that I was caring for young Mia, yes? She awoke from her lengthy slumber some days ago, but I am afraid she left soon after, and I have not seen her since. I fear she is in no fit state to be traveling. She's still weak and needs rest. Well, wherever she is, I pray she is unharmed. Now, okay, so yeah, so that was Mia that guy saw leaving. So she was sleeping here. Lolly lolly loose. Finally, I'm able to enjoy my daily sightseeing stroll around Sniffelheim once again, and it is all thanks to you. You're travelers of the world, yes? You must come back here once in a while and tell me of all the beautiful architecture you have seen. Okay, I still find it weird you can just enter the stores from the back doors like this. Okay, your dialogue did not change. Your dialogue didn't change. Oh, your dialogue definitely didn't change because she had something to do with a side quest. I noticed that everybody that has to do with a side quest, their dialogue doesn't change. Oh, he mentions the Lord of Shadows. I appreciate your interest in my wares, Wanderer, but please, if you wish to buy any of my weapons, you must come around to the front. The Lord of Shadows may have fallen, and the World Tree may have been brought back to life, but one thing will never change. Come around to the front, or you will not be served. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I love that they put that in there. It was always my dream to build up my business and amass a great fortune, but now whenever I see a gold coin, it reminds me of the fever and I start to quiver with fear. But so long as I still have customers who want to buy my wares, I will persevere. Perhaps I have something in stock that might interest you. You know what? I wish you could just jump over the counter instead of having to go through the door again. Okay, change. I'm open for business again. Okay, you don't even really have dialogue. What was that thing that I just made? Full fathom fork. Yeah, that's bad for Jade. She's the only one using a spear right now, so we're gonna sell that. I mean, if we need another one, we can always make another one. But I like the things that never equipped on everybody. Okay, you are part of a side quest. Oh my god, what are these side doors? Okay, now I made it. Now I've made it all throughout all of Sniffleheim. So yeah, Sniffleheim's a pretty small place. It doesn't have a ton of people in it. Okay, now we go back to the Viking hideout. Viking hideout. Last time I looked, the sky was dark and there was an evil-looking castle where the World Tree should be, but now everything is back to normal again. Now that I think about it, Yggdrasil couldn't have just disappeared and castles can't float. Was it all just a bad dream, maybe? I guess that girl with the blue hair I saw running through here just before must have been part of the dream, too. Oh. So Mia's here. Ever since I woke up this morning, I've barely been able to keep my eyes open and my body aches all over. Oof, I'm supposed to move all the stuff inside, but I can't lift a thing. The chief's gonna whoop me good. You know something, Jax? You should stop worrying about other people just for once and think about what's best for you. Well... This was all rather a lot to take in. It's going to take me a little time. If you want to gain something, you have to be prepared to lose something. That's the way of Yggdrasil. Okay, so they're still talking about, like... I wonder if they have different dialogue if you do this before you go to the Tower of Time. Nothing I can do. This is not my battle. I understand, Jax. There's no alternative. Sorry, honey, but I can't quite find the words. I think I must have drunk too much mead last night. I had a terrible nightmare. I dreamed I turned into a monster and started attacking people left and right. And the weird thing was, it felt like it was really happening. Eek, I don't know why, but every time I see gold, I start to shiver. I used to love to look at our treasure pile, but now I find it more terrifying than a tentacular with a sword in every arm. What in the world has happened to me? Well, then stop looking at it. Sail, World Walker, what news of my brother? Oh, you have the same dialogue because you were part of a side quest. I was away on an errand for the chief when the Golden Glacier appeared in the bay, so I've only just got back. The strange thing is, the men don't seem to realize they were cut off from the rest of the world until now. Honestly, what have they been doing all this time? Oh boy. I could tell you. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I feel as if you and I have crossed swords before. Or did you once come to my aid, perhaps? Well, no matter, so long as you ain't here to cause trouble, you can make yourself at home. Grahaha. Oh, we have a scene.
We can see you, Mia. Come on out.
No, I'm staying here. I'm not going anywhere.
The Lord of Shadows is gone, and the world's at peace. So what are you sulking about?
Said like a brother.
I'm not sulking. It's just... The priest told me what happened. I don't remember any of it. But he said I turned into a monster and terrorized the town. He said I even tried to hurt you. You and your friends must hate me for what I did. I'm plenty used to being hated, but still.
Hey, what's this? Somebody's dropped a gold coin on the floor.
Really?
Where is it? It's mine.
So she's still the same? She's just like hasn't changed at all.
That's the Mia I know. Sitting in the corner feeling sorry for yourself doesn't suit you, kiddo.
Oh, you tricked me! Now I feel stupid for worrying you didn't like me any.
Why don't you stop worrying about stuff that doesn't matter and start worrying about yourself? You need to get better. I can't exactly take you on a treasure hunt if you're gonna be fainting every 5 minutes.
A treasure hunt?
Sure. Soon as you've got your strength back, we'll go on a trip round the world on the lookout for loot. Just you and me. What do you say?
Aw. That's cute.
Well, if it's something you really want to do, I suppose I don't mind keeping you company.
Really?
Yes!
Treasure hunting with Eric, huh? If I'd known that was on the cards, I never would have run away. Tell him to come get me as soon as you're done doing whatever it is you have to do. And tell him not to keep me waiting too long. And tell him I get first dibs on whatever treasure we find too. Teehee. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's nobody up here. Yeah, it's just monsters and Gildiga's castle. Okay, so Viking hideout was easy. Let me run down there and just make sure I got everybody. Okay, they don't have anybody kidnapped. Can I talk to you? I had a weird dream that one of the kids we used to boss around started to boss us around instead. It wasn't a nice experience, I can tell you. It ain't nice when the boot's on the other foot. If I ever see that girl again, I'm going to say sorry. Oh, I did talk to him before. Not this time, but before, after I did Gildiga's castle. So wait a minute, he was around when the Vikings took Eric and Mia? See, I still don't get that whole thing, because the people in Sniffleheim kept being like, well, the Vikings are really nice. They're just kind of like rough and rough around their edges, but they're really nice people. But then they literally enslaved Eric and Mia, and then that guy was around for it. Okay, we've been to Arborea. That was like the first place we went to. So now we need to go to Angry Law. Welcome to Angry Law. Disciples flock here from all over Erdrea, seeking to perfect their physical and spiritual selves. But of course you know that already, Luminary. No doubt with your battle with the Lord of Shadows has left you drained. Please stay with us a while. Every man, woman, and child of Angry Law stands ready to welcome you with open arms. You know what, I don't think I visited Angry Law either when... in Act 2. Wait, no. Was Angry Law in Act 2? Yes, because we went to find Rap. When the Lord of Shadows sent the World Tree crashing to the ground, Grandmaster Peng gave her life to protect the temple and everyone within it. And now Morrigan is no more. The Wheel of Fate has come full circle, and all is thanks to you. We are in your debt, Luminary. Welcome to Angry Law, Luminary. We have just heard the news that you and your companions have defeated the Lord of Shadows. Everyone at the temple is eager to offer the saviors of our world their congratulations. Pray stay and speak with us a while. That is what I plan to do. Lord Robert aided you in defeating the Lord of Shadows, did he not? Yes, he did. Actually, directly, because I had him in my party. He risked his life to challenge a monster more powerful than any this world has ever seen, and emerged victorious. No wonder he was the Grand Master's favorite pupil. He was the Grand Master's favorite pupil. Even though she acted like he was totally useless. Luminary, I always believed you'd triumph in the fight against the Lord of Shadows. After all, you trained with the great Grandmaster Peng herself. To think that the one we slandered as a darkspawn would slay the Lord of Shadows and restore peace to the world. I thank you, friend, from the bottom of my heart. You are no devil child. You are a hero beyond compare. You and your friends are the saviors of this world. Everyone in Urgia owes you a deep debt of gratitude. Well done, Luminary, well done. You have laid the Lord of Shadows low, just as Grandmaster would have wanted. Won't be long until I have a new lease of life as a lovely young lady. I'll be nice to you, I promise. I mean, it doesn't look like you have much luck with the ladies, so you probably need all the help you can get. Wow, that's very judgy. We'll have some fun together, you'll see. Oh! Dragon Quest! Why are you putting all these inappropriate lines in here? Not all have been as successful as you in passing the trial of the serpent. Many years ago, a disciple named Robert attempted it, but fled at the first sight of the monster. Some say it was not fear that made him flee, but he purposely failed the trial in order to earn the Grandmaster's ire. Truly, he was a glutton for punishment. I pray you do not develop similar proclivities. The training that our disciples undergo here may be harsh, but only by overcoming such trials can one hope to find enlightenment. I'm pretty sure his dialogue did change. Mother, I have decided I'm going to train harder than ever so that one day my powers might rival even the Luminaries. The Lord of Shadows is gone, but his servants still remain. The monsters who are corrupted by his evil influence will not simply give up and walk away. That is why you must complete your training with all haste. The High Lama needs disciples to stand beside him and continue the fight. Phew. Brother, don't give up. You can do it. Oh, I guess that's nighttime now. The view from the balcony is breathtaking, is it not? Even in this cold and inhospitable place, the flame of life burns brightly. We must ensure that its light is never extinguished. The High Lama has accepted me as a disciple. I won't start training properly until I'm older, but for now I've decided to walk up and down these stairs to build up my stamina. I'm going to train as hard as I can so that one day I can be just as impervious to pain as the Red Cheek Seeker. Oh my god, the Red Cheek Seeker, which is what they called Rab. So it's just weird because they made Rab want to get punished by Grandmaster Peng, and she would like spank him with a paddle or like a stick or something. It's just really, they just made it weird. Dragon Quest made it weird. The Lord of Shadows is no more, and the Wheel of Fate has come full circle, but we did not escape unscathed. Those who lost their lives when the World Tree fell will not return. If only Morrigan could have been prevented from stealing Aegis' power. I know that it is futile to dwell on that which cannot be changed, but still I cannot stop myself. Brandon, thank you so much for following on TikTok. I really appreciate it. Luminary, the High Lama awaits you in the field of disciples. His Holiness has prepared a special training regimen for you. The legendary Wheel of Harma is formidable trial indeed, but there's no better way to cultivate one's spiritual and physical strength. Are those just battles? Maybe I'll go back downstairs and save first. After the Dark One's defeat, the King of Dundrasil made a pact with Grandmaster IE to train the princes in his kingdom in the ancient arts of angry law. That way they would always be ready to defend their people should crisis ever strike again. You train with Grandmaster Peng and learned her secrets, then use that knowledge to lay the Lord of Shadows low. Your forefathers were wise indeed to begin this tradition. That fluffy round tail, those pretty ears that bob and bounce, that velveteen dress that clings to every curve. Could this really be the very same bunny girl I have seen in my sleep every night since I glimpsed her face in the Ogler's Digest? To be able to meet her in real life is truly a dream come true. Whenever I drag my boots up to this here place, the monks all start crowding around. Guessing ain't none too used to having a lady like little old me around these parts, but they're awful sweet and mighty kind too. I can't help but smile every time I clap eyes on the little darlings. Oh my god, okay. This young lady has recently come to stay with us. She is not a native of Angry Law, as you can see from her minimal attire. Oh heavens, never in all my years of training has my heart beaten so fast. Fear not, traveler. I plan to put my training to good use and protect all those who seek shelter here from danger. If the worst should come to pass, I shall lay my very life on the line. My steely physique shall shield this temple from attack. The Lord of Shadows was powerful enough to send the World Tree crashing to the ground, and you were powerful enough to defeat him, Luminary. Grandmaster Peng would have been proud. My friend was chosen to be High Lama. Amazing, isn't it? He's only the same age as me. He's got a lot of hard work in front of him, but I'm sure he'll be able to handle it. After all, I'll be there to help him every step of the way. Congratulations on your victory over the Lord of Shadows, Luminary. If Grandmaster Peng could see you now, she would be proud indeed. Aww. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna run back downstairs for a minute. We're gonna save here, because I don't know what those trials of Harma consist of. I'm gonna guess they're just like battles of some sort. But that's why we're gonna save first. Well, I'll just save over the Sniffelheim one. I mean, I really haven't done anything except talk to people. It was the bonds of trust and friendship that Erdwin shared with Morkan and the other heroes of old that gave him the strength to lay the Dark One low. And it is the same with you, Luminary. The Lord of Shadows might still reign even now if you had not been blessed with the support of your friends. Never forget the debt of gratitude you owe them. Ah yes, we defeated Mordigan with the power of friendship. I was planning to go back to my hometown, but the disciples asked me to stay and help protect the temple, so I'll be here for a while longer. Tell me, Luminary, did you use the ancient techniques the Grand Master taught you in your fight against the Lord of Shadows? No. I mean, I did, but I'm gonna say no. What, you mastered the ultimate art of the Luminary legend and neglected to use it when it mattered most? Such a waste. Yes. I knew it. The ultimate art of the Luminary of Legend was tailor-made for defeating the darkness. One day I will master it myself, I swear it. Well, we didn't use the pep power. Ah, the world is at peace once again. Surely I may be permitted a moment's respite from my training at this happy time. Oh, I could save here too. I didn't realize that. Okay. We'll just save right here then. Welcome, Luminary, to the Field of Discipline. So, which of the Wheel of Harmless trials do you wish to undertake? Oh. Did I do this before? Oh, I guess so. Quickest clearance within 16 moves. Oh, okay, so you can only pick one person per battle. Pick Jade for the first one, and Serena and Jax. Okay, I don't really remember this, but maybe now that we're stronger, we'll be able to do this. Oh, crap. Didn't need to do that. You have taken 4 actions thus far. The final challenge of the current trial awaits you. Give it your all, Luminary. Which means I have 4 moves left to get the whatever the grand prize was. Okay, so this is the only one that attacks everybody. Really? You didn't die. 9 actions. Oh my god. You know what? I bet I could do it in 8. I think those were the right choices. But I accidentally wasted a turn with Jade because I accidentally chose attack.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, so she killed it in only 2 turns. I think the crack is the only spell Serena has that attacks everybody. That had to be under 8. 7. Sage is rogue. That is probably not good for anybody. Her dainty dress that nonetheless defends effectively against spells. Actually, if I rework it into a +3, it might. Oh, Rat can equip it too. Okay, and they heal me after every trial. Within 10 moves. Oh. We'll put Hendrik first battle, Jade second, and Jax third. Oh! That's a lot of them. I'm supposed to fight this as one person? Okay. Jade might be better for this one then. Or, I don't know, somebody that can hit every enemy at once. Gonna work because they're all different enemies. I don't know if Jade has anything that hits every enemy. Hendrik has some of the most amazing looking moves. Hendrik got all the swag, yeah. He's like a Batman, yeah. And he's very like tall and intimidating looking. They're like, oh my god. You can't use abilities? Okay, so we have to kill that mage thing first. Okay, well, she didn't really have a problem with them anyway. Okay, so this might take another try now that we know what we're up against. You know, actually, maybe I'll take Rab next time because he's better at he's better at attack spells.
Did I do all right?
Learns how to make enchanted shields. 17 actions. Okay, you know what? Let's look at... I need to see who has moves that hits everybody. Oh, not that. No, not that either. Oh, they say something different. Speaking of height, did you know you're nearly as tall as Tom Cruise? Taller than Kevin Hart, Elijah Wood, Tom Holland, and near Eminem's height. It's crazy they look taller on camera. You're 5'5", right? Yes, I'm 5'5". Yeah, Tom Cruise is only like... He's only like, what, like 5'6" or 5'7"? Yeah, they use a lot of camera angles or like put lifts in their shoes to make them look taller. Grandmaster Peng may no longer be around, but we can still pay a visit to the High Lama. He may not be as ferocious as my old teacher, but I bet he could still give you a mean smack on the backside.
Hey!
So if you grew up in Dundersill, you probably would have come up here to train, right? You know, it's probably better you didn't have to do it. I'm not sure you'd have suited the shaved head look. Why does that make you talk about the luminaries here?
Wonder.
I tried to read Brab's favorite magazine, but he said the Ogler's Digest wasn't for me. Oh my god. Serena! He tried to read the Ogler's Digest? Maybe he thinks it's too highbrow. In any case, now I can't stop wondering what's in it. Bro, just look at the cover.
If you please.
When we first found Rab up here, I thought he was mummified. I do not scare easily, but I was terrified when he started to move. Even thinking about it makes me shudder. Indeed, I regret mentioning it at all.
You wanted to speak to me?
We've come all the way to Angry-La, so it'd be a shame not to visit the fields of discipline. You can never train too much, Jax. Solar Flare, it's got a real ring to it, hasn't it? If only every move had such a fabulous sounding name. So actually, I'm wondering if Luminary is better for the first battle, and then Rab and Serena can go in battle number 3. Or Jade. Okay, let's try this. No, I'll put Hendrik with Rab. So I was trying to put Serena with in the battles because she's the healer, but you don't really even have time to heal. Like the battles end pretty much, you know, before you can even heal. If you want to complete the battles in the minimum amount of moves, you really don't have time to heal. Kai Cenat and Kevin Hart are 5'4". You'd be eye to eye with them. What? Kai Cenat is 5'4"? I didn't know that. Oh my god. Well, you know, okay, yeah, I remember this. They prevented her from using abilities, but it didn't really affect her. Because she killed those two in one attack last time, and then this one I think only took a couple. Seven actions. Oh my god. So I mean, I need to do it in under 10? I honestly thought Kai was shorter, but yeah, 5'4". Oh really? I guess I never really thought about how tall Kai Cenat was. But I mean, you know, like, he's a streamer. You always see him sitting down. 12! Oh my god, that was so close. Lightning conductors? Wait, what? What has lightning conductors? An ancient wand which can be used in battle to call down blistering barrages of lightning. A spirit-blessed spell screen that can deflect damage from magic. Oh, enchanted stone can't be bought. Okay, can't make those anyway. Oh my god, 12 moves! I was so close. Okay, so I'm gonna save. Alright, I gotta take a break. I gotta get another drink. But when I'm back, we'll try again. We'll try to make it in 10 moves. I mean, we were so close last time. Sitting down, maybe you don't watch him much, but he's doing anything but sitting down. They do funny skits, he's always wrestling with friends, jumping around doing all sorts of things. He's a really energetic guy. Yeah, but I guess I mean, I guess you can't really tell when it's on camera. Because, I mean, I've seen him stand up, but I didn't think he was 5'4". Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We're gonna continue doing the trials. I mean, I got 12 moves last time. I think we could do it in 10. I'm wondering if, Hendrik would be good for the second battle and Jade for the third battle, because those enemies in the, second battle, they don't have a lot of HP. So, and they cast that thing where you can't use abilities. So I'm gonna try Hendrik, and then Rab and Jade. Okay, so I like Luminary for this battle because he has the Quadra Slash, which can hit all of them at once. It kills them pretty quick. Okay, so I know for the first battle I can do it in 2 moves. Really? They did not do that last time. I think he still can't use abilities, right? Yeah. Oh my god. 7. See, I think that second battle actually is like the hardest. I think that was 12 again.
That was easy.
Yeah, that was 12. Now I'm wondering, maybe Rab for the first one? Then Jade, then Jax and Hendrik? Oh my god, really?
Carried away there.
Oh my god, that wasted an action because he was like, I don't know what that status amulet is called, but they made him dance, so that wasted an action. My status ailments are killing me. Oh my god. Can I just quit? Okay, so... let's try Jade first battle, Rab second, Jax, Hendrik third. they're all different. Okay, you know what? No, that's not gonna work. Alas, you have failed your challenge, Luminary, but do not give up hope. Go out into the world, gain more experience, and try again. A different combination of warriors may also help in your next attempt. Should you ever wish to attempt the will of harm again, you need only ask. Eric and Hendrik, because Eric's got some abilities that can be like insta-death. I think Luminary's best for this one, though.
Let's do this.
Okay, yeah, this is not gonna work. Let's just go to the next trial. I mean, I don't know what I'm getting into. So let's put Rav, Eric, Dave, Serena, Jax, Hendrik.
All right. Witness the power of a true disciple!
Alright, now I cast that one.
See ya!
Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna leave these all up for now.
Listen up,
No, that's
buddy.
not what I want to do. Alright, well that's the last place we want to visit. Let me see if I want to do any side quests. Okay, let's do this one because it's a recipe book. A hut southwest of the ruins of Dungesil. I think let's do the side quests that have to give me recipe books, and then I'll continue with the Tower of Time. When you're ready to revisit the path, approach the Altar of Ages and the Tower of Lost Time. Okay, southwest. So maybe in that little area off to the side, or where the church is. Nope, not here, but there's something. Oh, well, oh, that's not a church. That's a statue. Okay, that must be the hut then. Not this way. Yeah, that wasn't here before. Looter's Opus. The greatest masterpiece of a magnificent musical maestro. If I didn't know any better, didn't know better, I'd say you had something to tell me. Well, did you find it? No. Keeping my faith in you, friend, I'll wait right here no matter how long it takes. Just promise me you'll bring my masterpiece back. Jax hands over Looter's Opus. Your selflessness is only bettered by your bold bravery. Urgia's shining star, our guiding light, our luminary. Oh, hero, 1,000 visits from you is never too much. Tell me you'll never stop. That's it, my magnum opus, my masterpiece. I wrote this song to tell the world there's still hope. As long as we believe in the luminary, we can get through this. When night falls, you can't see the sun, but you know it's going to rise again, and just like the sun, I know luminary's going to come back one day and save us from the darkness. You brought me back my masterpiece, and with it, I can bring hope back to Urgia. You've got the heart of a hero, friend. Here, this is for you. It's kind of funny because I already beat Mortigan, but I guess I didn't think of what would happen if I did this quest after I beat Mortigan. Learned how to make sages, staves, scholars' caps, thinking caps, and guru's gloves. One more thing, if you ever meet the luminary on your travels, tell him he's made me a believer. You return Looter's Opus to its author, who swore to bring hope to Urgia by continuing to sing of the luminary's legendary bravery. Some say the luminary's the harbinger of evil, but I don't believe it one bit. He's made me a believer, which is why I've decided to sing his praises. Okay, here goes. I can't wait no longer. Let's do this. Okay, that's the same song he's just sang. Okay, so are any of these useful? Sage's Staff. A wise man's spell-casting stick that can be used in battle to ward off breath attacks. Okay, well, it's better for Serena in terms of attack, but we don't need her to have attack, and also it's a heavy wand, which I don't have her using. Scholar's Cap, a highbrow hat worn by all the biggest brain boxes in the land. Thinking Cap, a conjurer's crown that increases the magical powers of anyone who equips it. Guru's Gloves, mittens made in the style of a pair once well loved by an ancient sage. I mean, we can make all of these things. We can always sell them and get pearls at the same time, even if they're not useful. Okay, +3. I don't even know if these recipes books are worth it at this point because my equipment is better than what I can make. At this point, anyway. But we'll go ahead and get the other recipe book. Might be a, yeah, that's a +3. I don't need to do anything else. Nope, not that one. I don't really know if I need Sizzly Puff. I guess I do. Oh my god, are you serious? Power of next strike double? I don't want it to be doubled. Oh my god. Alright, that ruined it. Ship that sank to the east of Heliodor. Okay, here's Heliodor. Guess it should be around here somewhere. Oh my god. I mean, it seems like trying to run from battle, it's like almost impossible. What is the map? Like, the map doesn't, like, actually tell you where things are.
All right.
Oh my god. I don't understand, like, it's like, it's almost, I found it almost impossible to run away from battle in this game. Okay, so where is the shipwreck? Let's look this up. Well, let's look at the quest name. It is... The Search for Sage's Stone. Oh, it's in Nautica. Okay, so I have to go to Nautica and then turn into a fish. Oh, Jax is poisoned. Okay, we can rest after this. After this, though, I think I'm gonna go ahead with the Tower of Time. Oh, there it is. Alright, pretty easy. I mean, Nautica's only so big. You got the Sage's Stone. Take it to show the old adventurer in Gondolia. No, it doesn't even show up on important items. A sacred stone that can be used in combat to restore the HP of all allies. Oh, it's an item I can use. So what if I use it? Then I couldn't give it to him. I wonder if you can ever get a Sage's Stone anywhere else. Because, like, why would they allow you to use it if it's part of if it's a side quest item? And I also don't understand why, when you zoom to Gondolia, why is it that they put you, like, outside the door? Because you're just gonna have to run inside the door anyway. I think he was all the way down here. Wait, have I been in that red door yet? No, I haven't! Divine Designs learns how to make seraphic scepters and angel sandals. I know Gondolia had 2 red doors. Yeah, I think that's him. Ah, you come back, eh? And you have the Sage's Stone? No. Ahaha. See, Figuri ragazzo, never mind, is no easy find things at the bottom of the sea? Yes. Jax hands the old man the Sage's Stone he found down in Nautica. Santa Cielo, see, this is the Sage's Stone. This is the fabulous treasure that sank with my ship. I cannot believe that you find it. Shakosa, what did you say? You want me to have it? No, Ragazzo, you find the stone, you must keep it. I wish to see it one last time, but the item itself is not so important to me. Memories and friendships, these are the real treasures that I discover on my adventures. The real Dragon's Quest were the friends we made along the way. You will learn this too, I think, and you make me a happy old man also. Alora, you must take this per favore. It is my way to say grazie. Making the most of Mithril. Learns how to make fizzle foils, mithril helms, dancer's mail. You gave the Sage's Stone to the aged adventurer in Gondolia. Upon seeing it, he realized the true treasures were in fact the friendships he forged on his travels and entrusted it to your keeping. I'm so happy I see the Sage's Stone one more time before I die. It's very beautiful, no? Bellissimo. But such trinkets, they are not for what adventures are for, Ragazzo. Adventures are for experiencing excitement, forging friendships, and making magnificent memories. Ahaha. Oh, so that's why they don't put it in important items. It is pretty. But what if you used it before you gave it to him? Okay, let's check the forge. Fizzle foil. A fencing sword with a distinctive and distracting scarlet blade. A priceless piece of protective headwear made from a mithril metal. Mithril helm. I don't have any of those. I had a fizzle foil, but I sold it. Dancer's mail. Plate mail that places a premium on mobility, making it easier to evade attacks. Seraphic scepter. A beatific baton shaped like an angel's wings that works wonders on the wielder's curative capabilities. Angel sandals. Fantastic footwear that offers protection against effects that prevent one from taking one's turn. Oh, you can't buy the mithril ore. Really? Nice. Oh, nice. Okay, so after this, we're gonna stop at a campsite, rest, sell all this stuff, and then continue with the Tower of Time. Oh! Okay, this is a weird one. I've never done one like this. Oh, that's a +3. I guess I've never made accessories that were some kind of shoe before. So it gives her higher agility, lower defense. So we don't want to remove any defense. And that lowers her agility. So her... oh, this... if I replace it with a bell's bow, it raises her agility. No, I don't think any of those were useful. Okay, we'll just go to the first campsite we see. Okay, first we're gonna sell that stuff. Oh. I don't know if I want to sell those. Dragon Dojo Duds. A martial artist outfit that offers protection from fire and ice attacks. Sage's robe. Well, I can't sell. Oh, are those outfits? I have to check everybody. No. Nobody got a new outfit. Oh, I have Corsair's cap, but I don't have the Corsair's coat. Ooh, that's way worse for her. Okay, we'll sell that.
Maybe.
Okay, their dialogue doesn't change. Okay, so we're gonna save and then continue on with the Tower of Time. Can I not fast travel there? Where was it again? I know I had to use the taser to get there. Oops, that's not what I wanted. The Tower of Lost Time. Was it? I thought I could fast travel there. But it is not on my list. Okay, where was it? Nope, that's not it. I think that's Heavens Above, or no, Havens Above. Okay, I know it was like another like floating island. Dragon Gaming raid. Dragon Gaming, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? Thanks for coming in, everyone. How was your stream? Doing good. How about you? I am good, thanks. I am almost done with Dragon Quest. Alright guys, for those of you that were in here already, please go subscribe to Dragon Gaming. What were you playing? Gecko, Breadbug, Colby Kong, Thunderwing, John, TJ, more Skywalker. Thank you so much for coming in along with the raid. I really appreciate it. Hello there, and it's going really well. It's nice to meet you. TJ, really nice to meet you too. Thank you so much for coming along with the raid. Alright, maybe it was this island down here. That's it? No, that's a battleground. TJ, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I finished the book Rebecca, by the way. Oh yeah, how was it? Okay, I'm just gonna look this up because I don't understand why it's like not on the map. See, here's another. Okay, what I don't like about this game, I don't like the menus and I don't like the map. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, idea. Alright, I remember. It was at one of these landings I found before, but I don't remember what it was called. The Lost Land. Okay, north of Yggdrasil. Where's Yggdrasil? There it is. Also, I better try to get going shortly since I have work in the morning. See ya. Okay, TJ, thank you so much for hanging out and subscribing. How's Dragon Quest going so far, Rebecca? It's going good. I actually just finished the main storyline. Oh, there it is. But we're working on some post-game stuff. Apparently there is still some story stuff after the main game. So that's what we're going to do right now. So I am pretty far in the game. If anybody was interested in playing this game and didn't want spoilers, now's the time to get out of here. I don't understand why this was not a fast travel point, though. Yeah, it's not a fast travel point. So, what? Okay, are you telling me I have to... Because I can't remember the exact path up there. So you have to take these platforms around this tower, but they go different places. Like depending on the platform that you go on, they go in different directions, or they like go up or down. And I can't remember the path I took to actually get to where I need to go because some of these lead to treasure chests. But I think I just keep going up. But like they should have like, once you talk to that timekeeper, they should have a platform that just takes you directly there. So you don't have to like do all of this. Those boots are pretty loud, yeah. They do have, if you have some kind of like armor on, they always make the characters running. They make a lot of noise. I mean, if I equip an outfit that doesn't have some kind of like armor aspect, it doesn't make any noise. Okay, yeah, so I guess you just have to keep going up.
I'm sorry, but you simply can't do this. We won't let you.
You should put on armor where every armor piece clanks. Oh my god, I don't think I would like that. You shouldn't read Rebecca, by the way, it's mostly filler. Oh really? Okay, noted. The armor looks really cool. Thank you. Yeah, that's one of the Luminary's cooler outfits, I think. You should turn all audio to 0% and the sound effects to 100%. I don't know about that one. Oh. Okay. Darling, don't you feel you've done enough? I mean, you defeated the Lord of Shadows, didn't you? I don't want to lose anybody else. I don't think I could bear it. I cannot permit you to do this. Curse it all. Why can I not go? Why can I not put a stop to Mortigan? Must I remain here idle? Must I really remain here idle while you risk all for the sake of our fallen companion? I let you go once and I promise I'd never do it again. Please don't do this. I don't want to lose you. Fate seems to have a habit of snatching away those I care about most, but not this time. Save a tired old man more heartache than he can bear, will ya? If I lose you too, I don't know what I'll do. Well, this timeline won't exist anymore, so you wouldn't know. I'm sorry, Jax, but you simply can't do this. We won't let you. When I cut my hair and Veronica gave me her powers, I vowed that I would use them to carry on our sacred mission and protect you. If I were to let anything to happen to you, she would never forgive me, so I have no choice but to stop you from doing this. Have you thought this through, Jax? You hurt the timekeeper. If you go back there, that's it. No way home. And there's no guarantee you'll even make it to where you want to go. Are you sure you want to do this? No, I didn't think so. Alright, let's get out of here. This place gives me the creeps. Okay, now... Yes.
Okay. You win.
It's Breadbug Gaming's birthday tomorrow. Oh my god, happy birthday, Breadbug Gaming! Are you doing anything special for your birthday?
We know you well enough by now not to try and talk you out of this.
False information. Oh, it's not your birthday. Okay, never mind, just kidding.
But you'd better not mess this up. You go back there and you save her, you hear? Save us all.
Do what you have to do. We won't stand in your way.
Oh, that was easy. After they were all like, no, we're not going to let you do this. And then they were like, it just took one time of the Luminary being like, no, I want to do this. And they were like, all right. Real information. I'm telling the truth, don't believe him. He's just shy and doesn't want to be a burden. What? Okay, I'm so confused. Wait, but why would telling me it's your birthday be a burden? I've got to go now, but I hope the rest of the stream goes well for you. Alright, John, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Actually, his birthday's in 2 days. Okay. Okay. Well, just in case it is actually your birthday, happy birthday. I understand why you want to do this. How could I not? And I can see that your mind is made up. So I suppose I must let you go, as much as it pains me. Good luck, Jax. We shall miss you. Ho ho, don't look so down in the mouth, laddie. You're a big boy now, so chin up. Believe in yourself and there's nothing you can't do. All I ever wanted was to protect you, Jax. Maybe that's why it's hard for me to imagine you fighting this battle alone. But I know you can do it. I believe in you. We all do. Now go and save the world. Okay, Jax, we get it. We know you well enough by now not to try and talk you out of this, but do not mess this up. Go back there and save her, you hear? Save us all. I only wish I could fell Mortigan with my own hand. It pains me to leave this to you, Jax. But I know you have the strength to save this world. You are the Luminary, and I believe in you. Trust Eric to upstage me like that, honestly, but he's right. It's clear we won't be able to talk you out of this. And I've realized something. I want everybody in the world to be happy, right? So why should all those poor darlings in the past miss out, huh? That wouldn't be fair. So you go back there and you make them smile, you hear? Every single one of them. I know you can do it, honey. You should make Thunder mod. He will pledge his allegiance. Oh yeah, is that right? Okay, so before we move forward, I am going to go take a break. I will be right back. Please, I beg, no. Don't worry, Thunder. I would only make you a Haman if I knew you really, really well. And, you know, ask you to be a mod first. Oh, that looks like my dog Betty. Oh, really? Is she a border collie? That's my dog Jax. Well, not, I mean, you know, not literally, like, that's an animated version of him. I mean, I actually do have a dog that looks like that. So when I got that scene from Etsy, and it just came with like a free little animation of your pet, so I sent the artist a couple of pictures of my dog, and they did a little animated version of Jax for me. That monitor looks like my monitor. Oh yeah, that controller looks like my controller. Mine too. I think it's a, hold on, is it an Xbox controller? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I mean, it looks like an Xbox controller. So mine is also an Xbox controller, but it's pink. Can we see your doggy? He is in his crate right now. He goes in his crate when I'm streaming. But there are pictures of him. If you go to the community page on my channel, I just posted a picture with him yesterday. Yeah, she is a border collie. Oh my god! I don't meet a ton of people that have border collies. And also, everybody thinks my dog is an Australian Shepherd. They do look exactly alike, but if I see like a dog that looks like a border collie, I'll ask like, oh, Australian Shepherd or border collie, because they look exactly alike. Australian Shepherds are usually bigger, but Jax is pretty, like, he's pretty big for a border collie, so maybe that's why everybody thinks he's an Australian Shepherd. And listen, if you are interested in this at all, or if you have a dog, look up the intelligence of dogs and then go to the Wikipedia page, and it will list out dogs, not every dog breed, but I think there were like around 200 breeds that were ranked, and it ranks them in where they are in intelligence, and border collies are number 1. So this guy Stanley Coren, he did a huge study in the 90s of dog intelligence, and then he did another one like years later, but he said the findings were pretty much the same, and border collies were ranked the number 1 most intelligent dog, and Australian Shepherds, they're number 42. So everybody thinks that like my dog is an Australian Shepherd, and I'm like, no, okay, my dog is number 1, okay? Pink is one of my favorite colors. It's actually on one of my hats. Oh, pink is one of my favorite colors too. Pink is an awesome color. I love pink. You can't see it right now, but my mouse pad is pink. I mean, it's not completely pink, but it's like mostly pink. And then I also got this like wrist rest that's not completely pink, but it's cute, right? It's got some pink on it. And then my mouse pad's got some pink on it. And I got this little Hello Kitty lip balm that's pink. I love pink. Good evening, Rebecca. Hey, Jim, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Do you think you passed your intelligence on to your dog? No. No, I mean, he is still a dog. Like, no matter how smart he still is a dog. Border collies are just that cool, right?
The decision is made. Then you must know all that I know.
So, see, however, everybody thinks they want a smart dog, okay? Until they get a smart dog. Because my dog, he'll think for himself. And he won't, like, okay, let me give you an example. He'll like make his own decisions, and he kind of thinks like a person. So I taught him shake, where I hold out my hand and I say shake, and he like gives me his paw. But sometimes what I'll do is I go shake, and then I take my hand away when he tries to give me his paw. And if I do that a few times in a row, he just leaves. Like, he just won't do it anymore. But if I had like a golden retriever or a lab, they just like keep doing it. Hello, Luigi. Hello, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. This game kind of reminds me of Sonic and the Secret Rings. Oh, really? Why is that? Dogs are epic pet companions. They really are. How what? You got a pushy setup. Yes, I do. W for the raid, by the way. Yes. You should play Nintendogs. I should. I bet I would like Nintendogs. I've never played it.
To lose time will be to lose much. But some semblance of your present self will remain.
You just called Jack stupid. How dare you? I mean, I called him not as smart as a human. Not much. Just got finished monitoring the stream for another channel. Hope all's well. Yes, everything is good here. Thanks so much for coming in. It reminds me of it because of the tempo scenarios and the magical sound effects that were also present in the medieval Sonic games. Okay, I never really played Sonic. Is it true that Kever on YouTube rated you W? Yes, he did the other day. When we first got her, she learned how to open the door during her first week. Really? My dog was potty trained in like the first day.
Your memories, the record of your adventures thus far.
And then he'll like start recognizing certain words that I never taught him. Like, but he'll just figure out like what certain words mean.
Your knowledge of battle and all that you have learned. And last of all, the containers that surround the altar. These are the time capsules.
Okay.
These sacred vessels are immune to the flow of time.
I'm mainly a Mario fan, though I just know a little Sonic too. Okay, I don't know anything about Sonic, except that he's a hedgehog. I don't know Bloodthirsty. I know some humans where I think a smart dog may edge them. Okay, yeah. I guess that's true. Are you hyped for October? Are you a Halloween fan? I'm not like huge on Halloween. Like, it is fun, but I'm not like obsessed over Halloween. I do like fall, but I like summer better. But I am excited for fall, because I know there's going to be some events and stuff coming up that I can bring Jax to. We already went to a fall fest this weekend. It's already October, Chief. That's true, it is October. We're only a few days into October, though. October is here. October is here. I had to start using the word walk very cautiously when she was near. Right, like, so my dog, he like recognizes the word ready now. Are you overwhelmed with all these messages? I would be. Not really. I think it's kind of it's kind of your job as a streamer to keep up with it. You like trick-or-treating. I mean, not anymore. Like, not as an adult.
When you shatter the sphere, all that you possess will be placed within them.
Okay.
Thus, may the items you require journey with you to the past. Alas, there is one item that will not survive the journey. The Sword of Light.
Okay. Can I take the Sword of Shadows?
But you should retain possession of its twin.
Yes!
The Sword of Shadows.
That's what I wanted anyway.
This will surely prove to be a more than worthy weapon for the time being.
I agree. Yes, adults trick-or-treating. Yeah, I don't think that we can do that.
Now you know all that I know. All else
I mean, I guess we could do that, but it would be weird.
unknowable.
I mean, when you're an adult, you just like buy your own candy and go trick-or-treating.
Join me by the sphere.
By the way, I saw your very informative YouTube video where you compared the aspects of streaming between YouTube and Twitch. What made you make the video? Was it the last podcast episode about making YouTube Twitch, or YouTube partner and Twitch partner? Because I also have a couple of other podcast episodes that compare YouTube and Twitch. But the last episode was specifically about getting partner. What made me make the video? Just seeing a lot of people who, I mean, ever since I moved to YouTube, I've just continuously seen people say, and a lot of the time it is like directly to me, but I also see it like just all over Twitter. People saying that getting YouTube partner is too hard. And when I come up with ideas for podcast episodes, it is usually something I see a lot of people getting misinformation of, or like getting confused about, or like they say something. It's like something that I see that is very common for people to say that in my opinion, is just like not accurate. So I have seen many, especially over the like 3.5 years that I've been streaming, or not quite 3.5 years, maybe like 3 years and 3 months. But over those like 3 years and 3 months, I cannot even tell you how many people have been like, "Oh, I'm gonna stick with Twitch because YouTube partner is too hard to get." You going to any Halloween parties? I have no idea. It is like way too early to be thinking about that. You made the conclusions that it's difficult to have both a successful career on YouTube and Twitch. No. No, not exactly. I just think that people see the number requirements for getting Twitch partner, and then they see the number requirements for getting YouTube partner, and they immediately run from YouTube because the numbers are higher on YouTube. But I actually think if you break it down, that it's actually easier to get YouTube partner than it is Twitch partner. I think especially with Twitch allowing multi-streaming, it's much easier to try and do both at the same time. But when I started streaming, Twitch did not allow multi-streaming. That was a very recent move by Twitch to allow multi-streaming. So now it's easier to try. You might as well try and go for both at the same time. But if you wanted one of them, I think YouTube partner is actually easier to get, even though the perception is that YouTube partner is harder. Okay, I don't think they say anything different. No, they don't. Join me by the sphere when you are ready. If you climb these steps, there's no going back. Are you sure you want to return to the past? Yes. Are you absolutely certain? This is making me nervous. Yes. Well, we saved right before this, so...
Step forward, luminary, and into the past.
I find multi-streaming easier to do than separately streaming on either platform, and if you do stream Mario Maker 2 on either platform, on either one, it's more useful to gain viewership. Right, like you might as well, now that every platform allows multi-streaming. Dragon Gaming, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. Welcome to Standing Room. You can use the emotes now and gain access to members-only videos and members-only, all the members-only stuff. So, I mean, when I started streaming, like, I had to pick a platform because Twitch didn't allow multi-streaming. So I multi-streamed on YouTube and Trovo and Facebook, which a lot of you guys probably are not familiar with Trovo, but I tried Trovo because I was like, oh, this is a new platform that like nobody's ever heard of, so I want to try there first. And it just never really gained any traction, so I just stopped multi-streaming to there. And I also was streaming to Facebook, because those were the only platforms I could multi-stream to at the time. But Facebook never went anywhere either. So then after that, I was like, all right, I was only streaming on YouTube. I focused entirely on my YouTube. And now that I have YouTube Partner, I'm like, all right, well, and now that Twitch has allowed multi-streaming, I'm like, okay, well, I could start multi-streaming. But right now I'm only multi-streaming to Kick, YouTube, and TikTok because I only have one computer. And I don't know how my computer will handle it if I try to add another streaming platform. The emotes look really high quality. Oh, thank you. I got them off of Etsy. Is the Kick platform also a popular platform? I mean, it's getting there. It's definitely, you know, people know about it. I'll say that, like, you know, Trovo, people don't really know about it. Like, most people, when I mention Trovo, they're like, what's that? When you mention Kick, like, people know what Kick is. And it does get a lot of bad attention, but people do know what it is. By the way, did you like going to your first NFL game? How do you like football now? It's normally not soccer, right? Right, that was American football. It was fun. I just I'm just not really into like football, but it was fun. Did you make the emotes yourself or get them commissioned? I did not make them myself. I got them off Etsy. Oh, so I get these emotes as a member. You need a King Stamp emote. Yeah, yes, you can use those emotes, GC, as a member. Never mind, I heard you. Yeah, well, I'm just making sure, Gekka, you know, you know that I saw your message. I just answered it before you asked it, that's all.
Wait!
When you meet me in the past, we will be enemies again. But know this, I stand ready to pledge myself to your cause once more, to be your sword, your shield, your unswerving companion.
Yes, very dramatic, Hendrik, honey. Now, if you've quite finished frowning and swearing oaths...
By the way, Rebecca, midterm exams for me are coming up. Please wish me luck. Oh, good luck, Luigi, with your midterms. I have history and biology exams this week. Oh, okay. I was never good at biology. I was better at history, although I don't find history like terribly interesting. But I was always better at it than biology. But good luck with both of those.
Farewell, darling. I look forward to seeing you in the past.
I know you can do this. I know you won't let anything stand in your way. And the uses of the past will be there for you whenever you need us. Now, if I know your grandfather, he'll have a few words to say before you go.
You've grown into a fine figure of a man, laddie. Oh, don't look down now. We'll only be apart a wee while. We're back there waiting for you after all. You'll do us proud. I know you will. How could you not do? You're my own flesh and blood after all.
Aw, I love Rab.
I suppose I began this journey with you, feeling that I was simply doing my duty.
Thank you, I really needed that, Rebecca. Seriously, of course. What does simp mean? It's like... I mean, you can Google it. But it's like a... It's like kind of like a derogatory term for guys that kind of like chase like a girl streamer or content creator, and they'll come into her streams and donate to her a lot of money and stuff, but really what they're hoping for is to just try and get her number or go on a date or something. They're trying to win her affections. So they're not just being supportive. They have an ulterior motive where they donate lots of money and they give her lots of attention and think that she'll start dating them. But GC being a simp, that's just a joke. Oh gosh, she's being humble. She was magna cum laude in college or whatever those statuses are. I did graduate cum laude. Magna cum laude is the honor above that, and then they have summa cum laude, which is highest honors. So summa cum laude is graduating with highest honors, magna cum laude is graduating with high honors, and then cum laude is graduating with honors, which I graduated cum laude. Hendrik making past self-commitments. Quite easy to do that. I'll give you all my money in the past. Good luck. Right. So is that what Terumi is trying to do then? Because he brought it up. I'm confused. Sorry if I offended anyone. So for Terumi bringing it up is like, it's just a joke. It's just kind of like making fun of that whole term, simp.
But it became so much more than that.
Just because
I'll never forget the time we've spent together.
It's like, it's very prevalent in like the streaming world and the content creation world, where you see like lots and lots of guys coming into like girl streamers channels and their streams and their content and like donating them a bunch of money and then like getting really mad if they don't, you know, if a streamer doesn't like start like dating them or give them her number or anything, they start getting mad, like, well, I gave you all this money, so like basically kind of like you owe me. But Terumi doing it is like just making fun of that whole concept, so he's not really trying to do that. He does donate money, but just because he's supporting the channel.
If you don't mind, I hope you'll take me along with you. All over again.
Aww.
The time of departure is upon us. Luminary, take the sword of light in hand.
Let me see if I'm getting this right. Terumi Belly wants your number. No, it's just a joke. That sounds awful. I'm sorry Terumi is putting you through that. No, it's just a joke. Like it's just a joke and making fun of that whole concept of those guys. Like Terumi's not actually doing it. It's also a play on guys who will criticize men who support any woman as a simp. Right. Yeah, like it's just like making fun of the whole concept. Because, you know, like guys shouldn't be doing that. They shouldn't be donating money and coming into like girl streams just to try and like win their affections. Like if you're supporting a channel, it should be because you support the content and the streamer.
This isn't goodbye. Not by a long shot.
If Terumi...
See you on the other side.
If Terumi was actually like being a simp and like was getting upset about like donating money and then, you know, I wasn't like returning affection or whatever, then he would not like be in the channel anymore. He'd be banned. But he's not doing that. He is just making fun of the whole concept. What was this guy talking about with boxes? Also, I get that thing as a joke now. Sorry. No, it's fine. I mean, I just want to make sure that it's like understood that it's just a joke here.
And remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Take this cur, this harbinger of calamity, and cast him into the furthest corner of the dungeon.
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary.
Aww.
We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
Friends,
shipmates, amigos, sparks thrust and the rainbow await. Destiny beckons.
I don't know how Mordegon's planning on achieving eternal life, but I know one thing. We're going to stop him.
You must defeat him. The fate of our world depends upon it. Good luck.
What are they talking about with the winding box stuff? Some viewers like to come in here and pretend they're from like Five Nights at Freddy's or whatever. But irony, you said Act 2 should never have happened and now it never happened. Yeah. Or, I mean, at least I think like 90% of Act 2 should have been cut out. Time Traveler, awarded for embarking on a mission into the mists of lost time in order to see the world saved once more, but properly this time. But properly this time? Whoa. Are you telling me it wasn't properly saved last time? Okay, so this is... Alright, so this is right before we went up to the World Tree. So do I have everybody with me? No, it's just me. Luminary, you seem somewhat perturbed. Does aught ail you? You wish to know what day it is today? What an odd question. Why, today is the day that you and your companions will offer the sacred orbs to the altar in the first forest and journey to Yggdrasil, of course. Everyone is waiting for you in the cathedral. Your character looks badass. Thank you. Luminary, what brings you all the way out here? Your companions are all gathered in the cathedral. I'm sure Father Benedictus will be concerned to see you are not with them. Return to him, I prithee. Alright. Welcome, child, to Arborea, the home of the Keepers. We have waited many years for your coming. If you should wish to learn more of the Age of Heroes and the Luminary of Legend, we have many books that relate these ancient tales in detail. You may read them at your leisure. The big criticism of Act 3 is people don't like the character development is gone. Serena becoming more independent and strong, Eric, Zolando, etc. To lose time is to lose much. There's something on your mind, Luminary? You look as if you have just awoken from a long and troubled dream. I hear you will be journeying to Yggdrasil today. Father Benedictus and your companions await you in the cathedral. Well, I'm going to, as always, I'm going to reserve judgment on this until I see what actually happens. Can I leave? It would probably be better to stay and see what's going on in Arborea. No, you cannot leave. Okay, so, I mean, I'm gonna see what happens, but I am certain I will have some thoughts about it. I don't know if they'll be good or bad. Hurrah, the Luminary's here. I'm so happy to meet you. You're amazing. Looking into your face is like staring into the sun. I'm blinded by your heroism. This is the house your friends Veronica and Serena grew up in. Their honored parents, Fidelis and Alma, still live here. I'm sure they will be overjoyed to learn their daughter succeeded in finding the Luminary. This path leads to a small copse. There's little there save an abiding aura of serenity that this is no bad thing. When we were children, Veronica, Serena, and I would often go there to play. Ah, such happy memories. As with people, so with plants, it is all in the upbringing. If one gives even the tiniest, frailest seedling enough love and attention, it will one day grow into a mighty oak. I see a great strength in you, Luminary. You may have lost your kingdom and your home, but you should be grateful to those who raised you. It is evident they cared for you very much. Hello, Princess Luna. Hello, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. When I heard all those years ago that the Luminary had been slain by the monsters who destroyed Yggdrasil, I feared all was lost. Every false sighting, every baseless rumor of your survival was like a dagger thrust into my heart. But now you stand before me, alive and well. Prithee, tell me I'm not dreaming. Whether it's good or bad or scary, I want to hear your thoughts. Oh, you will. So how did this FNAF roleplay start around here? Some people just started coming in and started doing it. I don't always engage though, as you can see. There was once a famous sage who lived in this village. She taught us how to use magic and would sing songs of love and longing as she strummed her harp. Whether it was told by her or about her, almost every one of our legends relates to that sage in one way or another. I mean, Rainbow Dash and some other, or I don't know if it's the same people. But I mean, it started off with like names from Five Nights at Freddy's coming in here, like Golden Freddy and stuff like that. But then it just turned into like stuff like being in a like a wind-up music box or something. Luminary, the responsibilities of your role no doubt weigh heavily upon your shoulders. I trust that my daughters will do all they can to lighten the burden. Jax, are you looking for Veronica and Serena? They were looking for you. You must have just missed one another. My little angels told me you vanished right in front of their eyes, just as Father Benedictus was addressing you all in the cathedral, but this cannot possibly be true, a trick of the light, perhaps. I just talked to you. The sigil on your hand is known as in the legends as the Mark of Light. It is said to symbolize the bond between the luminary and the world tree. If you were to visit her holy heart and offer up the mark, I do not doubt the mighty Yggdrasil will make her known to you. When you lift up your eyes to the night sky and gaze upon the constellations glinting above you, have you perchance spied a solitary star shining with a rich red light? No. Then you must seek it out when the heavens darken. The star I speak of is none other than Erdwin's lantern, the flame-red beacon we keepers have prayed to since time immemorial. Okay, now yes, the star is known as Erdwin's lantern, for it symbolizes our savior, the luminary of legend. We keepers have prayed to it since time immemorial. Oh, they still have their baby. 'Tis strange, when I gaze upon the smiling face of my newborn son, I feel sharp pangs of sorrow, as if I'd known his loss, as if he were taken from me once long ago, but I must banish such evil thoughts from my mind. My wife and I have been happily married for many years, but try as we might, the heavens do not bless us with a child. I had almost made my peace with the thought that I would never be a father, but now at long last my beloved had borne me a beautiful baby boy. I had never known such happiness. I was very sorry to hear what happened to Dundrasil and Cobblestone. You have my deepest condolences. If you should find yourself without a home to return to, when your adventure is over, you must come and live in Arborea. We would be thrilled to have the Luminary living among us. The Luminary himself, what an unexpected honor. Can I interest you in any of my wares? Let us see now. You know what? I vaguely remember, this was a long time ago, you know, like at the end of Act 1 when I came here to put all the orbs in the bridge, but to go to Yggdrasil, but I think some of the dialogue did not change. You look pretty, Miss Rebecca. Thank you, Luna. Oh, is that the couple you spoke of that lost their child? Yes. My, what an unusual sword you carry. It seems far too foreboding, a weapon for the blessed luminary. That said, you seem a little different yourself, Jack. Stronger somehow. Am I the same level? Yes, I am. Because I am not this level, like, at this point in the game when I played it the first time. Oh, the day has finally come. The luminary stands on the threshold of my humble inn. Step inside, I prithee. If you and your friend were to stay the night, this establishment would surely go down in legend. I shall name it the Hostelry of Heroes, and it will be celebrated for generations to come. Why, if it isn't the luminary, it would be an honor to have you stay at our humble establishment. Well then, on to business. I must admit, I am a little nervous about being entrusted with the luminary's life savings, but if you so desire, I shall guard your gold as if it were my own. Oh my god, I've never had anybody at the bank say anything different to me than just like, welcome to Rainbow's End Bank. I'm not your friend anymore, Rebecca. Okay, Rainbow Dash. I mean, you know, I'm just not always going to engage in whatever that is that you're doing. Father Benedictus and I are the same age, you know. I've lost count of the number of baptisms I've seen him perform. The ceremony welcomes the child into the fold, marking them out as a beloved son or daughter of Arborea, and all of them I love as though they were my own. If my level reverted and I would have installed the game, you can take me to the past, but in JRPGs, levels are sacred. Right. No, I got scared there for a minute. I like kind of freaked out. I was like, oh, is my level the same? Like, do you know how much combat I did to get to level 54? It was a lot. I've seen many a baptism in my day, but the pleasure of welcoming another child into our midst never lessens. And how much greater the pleasure when it is accompanied by your coming luminary, another gift sent to us by the almighty Yggdrasil. This role-playing stuff is crazy. Yeah, one of the situations you can get to when your channel and your stream is public, anyone can come in. I'd recommend you just ignore it. There's plenty of real people you can talk to here. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you know, like at one point, you know, like when you're like trying to grow your channel and you don't have a lot of people to talk to, you just like engage with whatever just to like have viewers. Father Benedictus is blessed with the most wondrous gift. When events of great importance are afoot, the World Tree will grant him a premonition. The visions come to him in his sleep. Indeed, only a few nights before your birth, the Holy Father woke the entire village to announce the luminary was to be born anew. Ah, and he has asked me to tell you are welcome to come and go freely from his home here as you please. Oh, so you are the luminary, are you? You do not look much like a legendary hero to me. In fact, you look more like a heroine. Just look at that hair. It is even silkier and straighter than mine, almost annoyingly so. See, why does everybody talk about his hair? It's a weird thing in this game. Like, everybody always mentions his hair. But even ask me, Jade has better hair. Jade's hair is so long. This path leads to the top of the mountain. It is a sacred place where none may set foot without the Holy Father's permission. Forgive me, but I must ask that you turn back. I'm gonna head out now. Have a great night. Keep streaming. You're really good at it. Oh, thank you, Gecko. I really appreciate that. Well, thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good night. I remember that exact line. I brought up Will having long hair. Oh, really? I don't remember that exact line. I do remember, though, somebody here saying, like, you don't look much of a hero, you don't look like much of a hero to me, and I was like, rude. But there's been so many hairlines, like, people talking about Luminary's hair. Before Veronica and Serena were born, it was prophesied that Alma's child would be the reincarnation of the Holy Sage. Imagine our surprise when she gave birth to twins. Seems they still inherited Serenica's soul, it was simply divided between them. Father Benedictus knew this as soon as he saw them. That is why he sent them to search for the luminary. As signs of Serenica, he knew they would surely recognize him on sight. Yeah, I remember that actually, because that was when I was like, oh, so that's why they're named Serena and Veronica, because Serenica. Oh, I went by you already. Oh, I already talked to you. Wow, you made it all the way down here? How long have I been wandering around? When I heard all those years ago that the Luminary had been slain by the monsters who destroyed Dungesil, I feared that all was lost. Every false sighting, every baseless rumor of your survival was like a dagger thrust into my heart. But now you stand before me, alive and well. Prithee, tell me I am not dreaming. I think I talked to you. Yes, I did. Okay. I think that's everybody here. Let's do one more save. Oh, you said something. Okay, well, whatever. In search of lost time.
Oh, Serenica, blessed ancestor, the time has come at last for us to fulfill our destiny.
Veronica!
We're going to use the orbs to take the luminary up to the world tree, and he's going to awaken the power that will banish the darkness.
PS4, PS5. That I'm playing on right now, PC.
We've never been up to Yggdrasil before, so we don't know what's up there waiting for us.
And my girl is back, yes. Oh my god, Veronica.
But no matter what happens, I swear I won't let the luminary come to harm.
Veronica really grows on you. Rebecca, the Chinese Israeli today. What? Best personality, love her character. I love Veronica too. Like, at first I was like, wow, she's really rude. But she grows on you. I mean, she's kind of like, she's just like rough around the edges. PC, forgot about it being on there. Yeah, I try to play most games on PC just because it's easier to stream.
He's our light and our hope, and he'll rid our world of darkness. I know he will.
She's a real one. She is. With the blue shirt. Oh, okay. She's a little spicy, but she's good-hearted, skin deep. Right. Like, she... Because I have seen people before that were like really rude and really mean, but people will tell me like, oh, well, they're actually a really good person deep down. Like, you just have to get to know them, and that's like just not true. But like, Veronica is actually like, she does care. In the end, she like does care, and she does have a good heart. Because she'll say little things
Serenica,
that show you that she does care.
Lend me your power. Help me fulfill my duty and protect the luminary.
Whoa, gotta check if this game runs okay on Steam Deck. Oh yeah.
Oi!
It probably will.
What are you doing here? Wait, you weren't listening, were you? What do you think you're up to, waltzing in here with that great ugly thing strapped to your back anyway? And where in the world have you been?
See, if you just heard her, she was like, I promise I will not let any harm come to the luminary. And now she's all like, oh my god, what are you doing here? What is that thing on your back?
Was talking to us all, and you just upped and disappeared without so much as a by your leave. What were you thinking? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Stop staring at me like that, will you? You look like you've seen a ghost. We've got important things to be getting on with. The last thing we need is you acting like a big weirdo. So come on, pull yourself together.
Darling, there you are! We couldn't find you anywhere. Oh, we were so worried about you.
She feigns toughness, yeah. I mean, she is tough. But she cares about everybody. All the party members. Has it been like 60 hours without Rebecca? You had 50 hours at the end of Act 1. 60 hours without Veronica? I guess so.
Well,
Act 2 was
so
very
surprised
long.
to see us. We've been right here all along, you know.
Oh, and Serena with the long hair.
What's with that sword? You're supposed to be the good guy, remember?
It is kind of weird that the Luminary would have just shown up with this sword. Like, didn't they just see him? So I would be like, dude, where did you get that sword from?
Huh. Well, whatever floats your boat. Anyway, time to get this show on the road.
I meant without Veronica. Yeah, I guess so.
Father Benedictus says we're to take the orbs and offer them up to the altar at the top of the mountain.
We need to go through those doors and follow the path through the first forest, apparently. Shall we get going?
That is correct. That is where we have to go.
Not now till we get up to the World Tree at long last and finally find out how to get rid of that rotter Mordigan. Let's away.
Veronica! Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Why do I have them in my party, though? Oh! However, your party members, they have what they had equipped at the time. And also Jade, I guess I had her in the schoolgirl outfit. I don't know why, but my brain considers Veronica, Serena, and Rebecca as the same name. Oh yeah, I mean, they all end in A. Don't worry, keep playing. I won't say anything. Okay. Hey, I'm trying to pray, and the last thing I need is you staring at me gormlessly. What's the matter with you anyway? You look like you've seen a ghost or something. Pull yourself together, will you? And no Hendrik. Yeah, I guess you didn't get Hendrik at this point. It's a relief to see you again, Jack. I was worried you'd been snatched by monsters or something. You know, it's funny, but you look a little taller since I last saw you. Maybe it's a trick of the light or something.
Now then, laddie.
This reminds me of your parents. I said patience. Of your patient's wedding. Of your parents' wedding, laddie. Your old man was so nervous he wandered off right before the ceremony. It's lucky we found him in time. Wait, do you know something? You're looking more like him with each passing day. I cannot explain it exactly, but it's something in your eyes.
Oh my.
What's with that new sword, darling? Did you go shopping without telling me? I mean, I don't mean to criticize your taste, but there's no way I would have let you buy anything that hideous. What? It's awesome. I know I can be absent-minded, but I don't think I've ever wandered off while someone was talking to me. And what's that strange smile you've got on your face? Is something the matter? Well, whatever it is, it's nice to see you. I know you were only gone for a few moments, but it feels like I haven't seen you in the longest time. Oh! I feel like Serena kind of has like a sense of like something else happened.
You know, I've been thinking.
Hey, where did you go? Father Benedictus was talking to us and then you just disappeared. This isn't the time to start getting flaky on us. We're finally heading to Yggdrasil, remember? I remember. Okay, so this was my usual party. Jade and Crab. Oh man! Look at this. Okay. Hold on. No. This. I'm level 54. But they're back to being in the 30s. So I'm 20 levels above them. Luminary, pray tell, did something happen to you in the short time you were away? You seem much more serious than you did before. I suspect you have come to realize the gravity of the task ahead of you. The trail beyond these doors leads to the first forest. The altar you seek is at the very highest point of that hallowed wood. Good luck, my child. Oh boy. Yeah, this should be interesting. I already have some thoughts, but I want to wait until the end because I don't want to jump to any conclusions. Hi Rebecca and everyone, how's the journey? Hey Bahamut, it's going good, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. At this point, Luminary should be, like, destroying everything then. Is this an enemy? Oh, it is. great. Thanks for asking. Good to hear. How was your weekend? Any progress? Yes. We are now we visited all the towns and villages and talked to everybody, and now we are making our way through post-game stuff.
Now then, laddie.
You know, I've been thinking.
Oh.
Okay, they don't say anything different. And why is Jade all the way over here? It's also weird not having Kendrick. Okay, so we go this way. Oh. That's the wrong way. You have to go this way. My weekend was good. How about you? It was good. I went to this like fall festival yesterday with Jax, so if you look at the community page, I have some pictures from it with Jax. They had these like cute little photo ops set up around the fest with like pumpkins and stuff, and I've got some of those pictures. Magic circle. Is that a shield? No. Magic circle. Oh, wait a minute. That's a weapon, isn't it? Yeah. It's a frisbee. Well, I mean, they have boomerangs, but that's like it's shaped more like a frisbee since it's a circle. Nice, yeah, it was fun. They had like little carnival games set up, but like really only kids played those. And then they had vendors set up. It was like a big market, so vendors were set up around the place selling stuff. And they had music. They had live music. Yggdrasil's altar. So they really make you run through this whole thing again. I mean, the enemies at this point, the enemies should be like nothing for you if you're luminary. I mean, I'm probably not everybody's luminary is as high level as mine because I did a lot of stuff. But your luminary at this point should be a pretty, like, significantly higher than your other party members, since all the party members are now back to their levels, to their level they were before when you first played this part. Lots of backtracking, yeah. We did go back in time, I guess. But at this point, I mean, I'm just gonna run through. It shouldn't take as long to get through here as it did the first time because I stopped a lot to fight things and get treasure chests and stuff. We're not gonna do that. In case y'all didn't know, Bloodthirsty is a true homie. Will, hello, thank you so much for coming in. How are you? I appreciate that. Thank you. Is it manual jumping or is it automatic? It's manual. Oh, what's happening?
Oh, this trudging up hills is playing havoc with my old bones.
Alright, I'm gonna head to bed now. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Alright, Thunderwing, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Have a good night.
Oh, well, don't tire yourself out, darling. We all want to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for our big day. Come on, let's call it a night, huh?
So, we'll finally be going up to Yggdrasil tomorrow. I can't help feeling a little nervous. Serena, why don't you play that song? You know, the one you always used to play when we were children.
Okay, so they're time traveling. The little girl is back in your party. Yes, so we time traveled back to right before she died, so we could try to save her. And then also at the same time, a lot of other people in Erdrea died when the world tree fell.
At night. It's strange to think that each of our lives is a leaf on one of those branches.
So we're trying to save everybody that died when Yggdrasil fell and Veronica.
Yeah. And it's really like the old man said? There's some kind of heart in there that all life comes from?
Yes. When someone dies, their leaf withers and falls, and their soul returns to the heart. When someone is born, a new bud blooms on one of the branches.
I suppose it won't be long now until we finally face Mordegon. Do you think if we can beat him, my father will go back to how he once was?
Yes. Bloodthirsty, definitely a true homie. JRPG OG, thank you, TC.
Oh. You play an instrument too, Veronica?
Huh?
Wait a minute.
No. The High Priest gave it to me.
That's the flute. That's the cetacean flute.
Help us. It belonged to our ancestor, Serenica. She left it behind in Arborea, apparently.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm pooped. What do you say we all get some beauty sleep?
Veronica?
I love how she's sleeping with that cat outfit on and that giant bell. Wouldn't that bell ring every time she moved or turned over? I would not be able to sleep with that thing on.
We were born at the same time, so our leaves bloomed at the same time, didn't they? Do you think they'll fall at the same time too?
Oh my god, I remember this. Okay, this is one of the examples I used to say, like, Veronica actually does care.
I don't know. You've always been a bit slow, to be honest.
So she says something that, like, sounds mean, but to me she's saying, like, no, I hope you live longer than me.
But I hope they do.
So she's like, at first she's like, I hope you live longer than me, but then she's like, well, I hope you're with me. Well, maybe that's not what she was saying when she said, you've always been a bit slow. Maybe she was just, like, being Veronica. But when I first heard that, I heard her saying, oh, I hope you live longer than me. Like, I hope, since you're slower, you live longer than me. I remember as if it were yesterday, Jax, falling into the river, seeing your basket drift away from me. Well, now that we found the river's source, you were just a tiny baby, but you made it all the way to Cobblestone. Perhaps Yggdrasil was watching over you. It's strange, isn't it? It's almost as though the world around you is willing you on, that it wants you to defeat the Lord of Shadows. The rivers, the trees, all of us, we're all on your side. I never thought I'd see the world tree up close. It's funny how life turns out, eh? Now listen, laddie, I just know that Erwin and Eleanor are looking down on you, and I know that they're smiling. This is their wee boy's big moment.
Hey, honey.
The monsters here are a funny-looking bunch. It's the cute ones we need to look out for, though. They're never as harmless as they look.
Hey, listen!
Feels so clean and pure here, and all these strange plants are so beautiful, but I shouldn't be surprised. This is the world tree, after all. It has always been here, unchanging, since the beginning. All these weeds and whatnot make it hard to stay on the right path. Make sure you keep your eyes on the map.
Hey!
So this is it. We finally made it to Yggdrasil. And now we're going to see it up close, the place where all life began. But you know what, Jax? You're looking tougher than you've ever looked before. Whatever's waiting for us there, I know you'll be able to handle it. Yeah, if I'm level 54 by the time we get up there. I'm gonna change Jade's outfit. Oh, so we kept the outfits. What did I have you in? The Saint. Oh, she's got, oh, now this is the first time I've seen it with long hair. And Rav, what did I have you in? The Grandmaster. Yeah, I still like the cat outfit the best. But this warthog outfit is really cute too. That was the first outfit I got for Veronica. This way.
Well, there's no mistaking it. This is the altar.
Aye, you're not wrong there. Go on, laddie. Get the orbs out. Let's see what happens, shall we?
Time traveling and changing time in game, it's hard to grasp. Yeah, time travel is always messy. Yeah, I remember that. I was like, oh, that's so pretty. And I said it looks like Rainbow Road from Mario Kart. And then I remember...
Bridge made of rainbows. It's beautiful.
I also remember being like, what? We have to climb that? Like, that's so dangerous. There's not even guardrails. What if we fall off?
Looks like it's finally time for our date with Destiny. Come on, we'd better not keep Yggdrasil waiting.
Luckily, they don't make you climb that whole thing. You'd be running forever. But could you imagine how long it would have taken them to get up there? Oh, whoa, what? Is that a well? Did I go down that well? And the first time I played this? I have no idea. I've played a lot. Oh, you can't go down it. Why's it marked on the map then? Oh, this makes it feel so nice.
I've been thinking.
What's the matter, Jax? You look worried. Listen, whatever happens, we're going to protect you. You know that, right? So stop being such a big wimp. See, Veronica like says these things that like sound mean, but she is really saying something that's like nice, like, oh, stop being such a wimp because I'm gonna be there for you. It's almost time. We're finally going to banish the darkness that lies hidden within Yggdrasil. Are you watching, Mortigan? We're finally going to pay you back for what you did to my kingdom, for what you did to the world. I always wondered how we'd actually get up to the world tree. Turns out we'll be using some flashy bridge. It was never going to be boring, eh? Now come on, laddie. If you want to learn how to dispel the darkness, we're going to need to pay a visit to the heart of Yggdrasil. Just look at Final Fantasy's Rebirth timeline and a multiverse. Yeah, I'm still not, like, totally clear on what happened in, like, the FF7 remake and Rebirth, but maybe Part 3 will explain.
How wonderful!
Life's non-stop showbiz, honey, and we always need to be ready to strut our stuff. Now come on, the stage is set. Yggdrasil is waiting for us. It's finally time to fulfill our destiny and lead you to the heart of Yggdrasil. In the name of the sacred land of Arborea, we will protect the luminary. Whatever happens, my sister and I will make sure no harm comes to any of you. Now come on, Jax, it's time to go. The heart of Yggdrasil, the source of all life. Sounds pretty amazing, right? Come on, Jax, let's get going. I can't wait to see it. Oh boy. Okay. What's gonna happen here?
So this is the heart of Yggdrasil. It's strange. I feel like I've been here before.
Oh, so it's not just Serena. Like, all of them have this kind of, like, weird sense. Like,
I know what you mean. It's weirdly familiar.
Like, they kind of know, like, in the way back of their minds, they know it already happened.
Well, it is the source of all life. I guess that makes sense. Ow! Well, that's not very nice. The naughty thing gave me a shock.
Yeah, he did that the first time.
And so it should. I doubt the World Tree would let any but the one who bears her mark near her holiest of holies. After all, only he can wield the weapon destined to dispel the darkness. The Sword of Light. Now, laddie, it's time to reach into the heart of Yggdrasil and claim your birthright.
Wait, so what's the plan here? Like, how are we going to prevent Veronica and everybody else dying?
Only you can do it. Only you can save our world.
Oh boy. Oh, I love that sword. Nice. Ah, Jasper. I hate that guy.
Damn you, Jasper. How did you find us?
find you. Did you witless vermin not realize I was following you all along?
So you didn't hear him coming up behind us with all that clanking armor?
What was that?
Now, princess, such boorish behavior hardly befits one of your station. Do you not see that you are utterly powerless to stop me?
No. Wait, how do we know that would work with the Sword of Shadows?
Repelled? But how? Wait. That sword. Very impressive. But it will take more than a showy new weapon to defeat me.
Oh, are we gonna fight him?
Come, Luminary. All of you. Prepare for the end. The Tree of Life shall be your place of death.
Really?
Your journey ends here.
Oh, we are gonna fight him. That sword, surely you do not intend to dispel my barrier. Oh! This is when I remember. This is when I was getting really frustrated because I didn't know what to do because you can't hurt him. But you're supposed to lose. I'm about to head to bed, had a long day. Have a good night. Alright, Breadbug Gaming. Thank you so much for hanging out. Good night. I remember I was getting so annoyed because like you cannot hurt him in the first battle because he's got that barrier around him and there's no way for you to dispel the barrier. So I tried like so many different things. I was getting like really frustrated that nothing was working, and it turns out you're supposed to lose. So Jasper like wipes out my entire party, right? And then I'm like, oh my god, am I supposed to lose? And then like a scene happens and I'm like, of course I was supposed to lose. This is when you lost the bet on a technicality. A loss and a loss. Yes. That's all. That is also a thing that happened. Is that like I had never lost in Act 1. I had never lost, and then this happened, and I did lose because the game required it, which was not fair. Nice. Oh, but they don't have the stuff that okay, it's fine. So I worked so hard on Jade, Rab, and Serena, and now they don't have like anything that I had them have before. I had them with before.
We're not done yet.
Abandon all.
.36 damage. So weak. See, oh man, I'm used to having multi-thrust and thunder thrust. I don't have those things.
Perhaps this will help.
This'll soften him up.
Dang, 661 damage. 8,000 experience.
Oh, goody.
Not bad.
Jax, what did I have you doing? Probably this one. Blade of Ultimate Power, yeah. We'll look at that later. Bro, you just did 600 damage, right?
This cannot be.
That was crazy. Bloodthirsty, you broke the game. You used sap. Yes, I did. Yeah, that was only possible with sap.
I cannot disappoint my master.
Oh. Don't tell me we have to reforge the sword again. Wait, did he just die?
And what do we have here?
Does it feel good taking out this guy again? Yes. And
What has Jasper
so
led us
much
into?
earlier on, too.
What happened here?
Your pal showed his true colours. That's what happened. He's no servant of Heliodor. He's sold his soul to the forces of evil.
The Luminary is not your enemy. It was Jasper all along.
Curse you.
Oh, he's not dead.
So this is how you repay your king, with treachery.
Master, help me.
Oh, okay, now he's dead.
Faithless cur! You would dare to betray me? Betray your kingdom? Death is more than you deserve.
No, but I didn't get to kill him.
I am grateful to you, Hendrik. If you had not brought me here, I may never have learned the truth. If not for your intervention, who knows how long it might have continued? Who knows how much damage might have been wrought?
I was merely doing my duty, sire. I only wish he had been unmasked sooner.
It seems I owe you an apology. I have visited a grave injustice upon you. It was Jasper who spoke of the dark spawn, who poisoned me against you. I see now that all this was merely part of his wicked scheme.
Father.
Jade! My beloved daughter. How is it that I did not see you there? Today is a day of surprises indeed.
What?
Come, let me look at you.
She was talking. You feel a little bad for Jasper, or 100% don't care. 100% don't care. He was always a horrible person. This guy put everything on Jasper. Yeah. No, wait, why are we, the Luminary, not saying anything? Damn, Cornelius is really tall.
Lord Robert.
He forgot her name. Did you see him try to remember? He was like, yeah, he was like, oh, yes, my beloved daughter, Jade.
The fall of Dundrasil and all that has happened since were tragic events indeed. But it is time to put them behind us and face the future. Would you not agree?
Sorry, Your Majesty, but I'll be putting nothing behind me until I've dealt with the cause of it all. Mortigan.
Ah, yes. Mortigan. Doubtless Jasper bent the knee to that fiend. I see now that he is the source of the evil that afflicts our world. No doubt, he is out there even as we speak, lying low, biding his time. But we have the luminary on our side. Now, you must claim the Sword of Light. The sacred power of Yggdrasil is your birthright. Take it. It is long past time.
Okay, I got an idea. So, Luminary, he knows that Carnelian is actually Mortigan, right? So, say something, say that he's actually Mortigan, and then tell Jade and Hendrik, and maybe Rab, because Rab also knows Carnelian really well, tell one of them to ask him something only Carnelian would know. And then they would believe Luminary that Carnelian is actually Mortigan. So it was Jasper who was Mortigan's man on the inside all along, eh? I don't think there's any doubt of it after what we just saw. We may not know where Mortigan's hiding himself, but when we do, the Sword of Light will help us finish the job. Go on, Lottie, head on over to the heart and claim your birthright. Jasper, why would a sworn knight of Heliodor sell his soul to the darkness? What could possibly have been worth such a price? Wait a minute, what? He said, why would a sworn knight of Heliodor sell his soul to the darkness? What could have possibly been worth such a price? Okay, listen, Hendrik. Okay, Jasper did not even have a price. He didn't even sell his soul. He just went for it. He just did it for free because he's a horrible person. I've been looking forward to seeing my father again for so long, but it doesn't feel like I thought it would. I just can't seem to relax around him. I'm sorry, Jax, but I don't think I'm quite ready for a happy reunion just yet. After all those years apart, there's a big gap to close. The Servant of Darkness is defeated. Now all we have to do is defeat the Master. It seems our adventure is fast approaching its grand finale. We just need to find out where Mortigan is hiding. If only Jasper were still alive, perhaps he might be able to tell us. He might have been able to tell us. Wow, that Jasper really had it in for us, didn't he? It's a miracle we made it out of that battle alive. It's a good job you spotted him when you did. If you hadn't blocked that spell he slung at you, goodness knows what would have happened. When Jasper fired that first spell at us, I thought we were done for, and we would have been if it wasn't for you. Not to mention that crazy sword of yours. Where did you get that thing anyway? Heh, whatever it was, you won't be taking it back anytime soon. It shattered into a zillion pieces. Don't tell me we have to forge it again. Oh, that Jasper guy was just the worst. But why climb up all the way up here to try and finish this off? Why didn't he attack us down on the ground? There's so much I want to ask him, but then old King Steve decided to make himself judge during executioner. Sigh, now I'll never know. Mortigan remains at large. He is the cause of all this chaos. Go, Luminary, and claim the Sword of Light. Only this great weapon can end the Lord of Shadow's reign. You are not going to let this game characterize Jasper as a poor man misled by Mortigan. You strike it down everything you see in the characterization. Yes, because Dragon Quest is the one that showed us that flashback of Jasper and Hendrik. Well, there's been a few flashbacks of Jasper and Hendrik. And Jasper, even when they were kids, Jasper was always like a horrible person. He was always so jealous of Hendrik. He could never be happy for Hendrik. He was always trying to compete with Hendrik. And then, when Jade was born, Jasper wasn't even happy. There was that flashback where, Hendrik and Jasper had a sparring match. Hendrik won. Jasper was all pissed. Then Carnelian brought baby Jade to meet them, and Hendrik was all excited, oh my god, Princess of Heliodor, and Jasper was like, whatever. This is your kingdom. You're not even excited? And Jasper, was good at other stuff, I'm sure. I mean, everybody is, have good at something. So just because you're not good at the same things that Hendrik is, it doesn't mean that you are, not good at anything. There's you have something else that you're good at. It doesn't have to be the same thing as Hendrik. game didn't explain the current event on one side. You have timelines, you know, but on either side you create a new timeline. Yeah. Yeah, so there's one timeline where that the luminary just left, where everybody else was left behind. She'll have her own theories of time when the game is done. There's still more story to be had and more reveals. Oh boy, can't wait for that. Enter the heart of Yggdrasil. Can we leave? Can I leave? What happens if I try to leave? Hey Jax, where are you going? The Sword of Light's right here for the taking. Mortigan's somewhere out there, and that sword's the only thing that'll cut him down. And since cutting him down's your destiny, you better grab it, no? Shouldn't the Sword of Light, like, react in Mortigan's presence or something?
Beautiful. Magnificent. May I take a closer look?
No. No. Wait, what was that?
What was that?
That's what I just said.
Well, no matter. Now that we have the sword, let us return to Heliodor. We must celebrate your triumph.
Okay, I still think my plan was a good plan, is have the luminaries say, like, hey guys, Mortigan is possessing Carnelian, and then have either Jade, Hendrik, or Rab ask, or maybe all three of them, ask Carnelian something only he would know, only Carnelian would know, and then Mortigan wouldn't know.
Wait, you're inviting us back to the castle.
But of course, Lord Robert. You are the defenders of Yggdrasil, the unmaskers of the traitor Jasper. Your great deeds deserve recognition. Well, Luminary, I trust that you will take me up on my invitation.
You. But in time, I will make amends. I swear it.
I also don't know how Hendrik was always like, oh, but Jasper, you are my friend. He clearly was not a very good friend to you, Hendrik. To clear up the confusion, the hero gets visions, but his memories are not what you think they are. This is not analogous to someone having their memories intact back to the past. Oh, so he doesn't remember everything?
We will go ahead and begin the preparations. We look forward to welcoming you in Heliodor.
No, he doesn't. He does get visions, though. Oh! The heart of Yggdrasil shines with a holy light. Super Sword of Light, a shining symbol of hope for Urgia, whose blessed blade can do away with evil auras. I still have the Shield of Heliodor, because I don't have Hendrik. Or I could dual wield. not gonna lie, I was so salty losing that huge black sword of light greatsword. Yeah, I want it back. I like I like having greatswords. I don't like using swords. We beat Jasper, but Hendrik doesn't seem too happy about it. Why would he? That was supposedly his friend. But I still don't understand, like, how can Hendrik like Jasper and consider Jasper his friend when Jasper was clearly a horrible friend to him? I guess they do have a lot of history, though. It can't be easy watching an old friend go off the rails like that. I'm sorry, it's just taking a while to sink in. Meeting my father again, I mean. I haven't seen him since I was a little girl, and then suddenly there he is. It's just going to take some time to get used to, that's all.
Oh, aye!
It's been quite a journey, laddie, but you finally managed to get your hand on the Sword of Light. Now make sure you look after it, won't you? You know as well as I do that it isn't the kind of sword you find every day.
I've been thinking.
I really thought we were done for when Jasper turned up.
I wonder...
Maybe I'm imagining this, but when King Carnelian went to touch the Sword of Light, I'm sure I saw some kind of shadow pushing him away.
Yeah.
When I was locked up in that dingy cell, I never thought I'd ever be guest of honor at Heliodor Castle. I can't wait to see the look on the guards' faces when they see me. Haha, this is going to be sweet. I was just like screaming at the TV to tell everyone to take out Mortigan now. I was starting to think the MC was slow or something. Yeah, I didn't get that either until you just told me that he doesn't actually have all his memories. Because like it makes no sense that he'd just like sit there if he like remembered everything. Head to Heliodor Castle and meet with the king in the throne room. Okay, so I do have to work tomorrow, so I think I'm just going to save here and then end for the night, but we will do a raid if you guys want to stick around for the raid.
How wonderful!
Come on, honey, let's show Heliodor how to party. That town won't know what's hit it. Oh, I just can't wait to strut my stuff. I can hear my audience calling, and I'm not going to let them down. It's strange, I've been wanting to be with my father again for so many years, but now I can't help but feel heavy-hearted about the prospect. And his daughter and I should want to spend time with him, especially after all the time we spent apart. I don't know what's wrong with me. Sorry, laddie, I was miles away. Now let's get to Heliodor. We've got some feasting to do.
Yes!
Listen, Jax, I know getting invited to Heliodor Castle by the king is a big honor and stuff, but don't go getting a big head, you hear? Let's just stay cool and enjoy ourselves. I can't wait to see what delicious delicacies they serve up. Being invited to a banquet in Heliodor is an honor, but I can't help feeling nervous about it. It is silly, though. I mean, when you first went to Heliodor, you were on your own, weren't you? I wish I was half as brave as you. When I was locked up in that dingy cell, I never thought I'd ever be guest of honor at Heliodor Castle. I can't wait to see the look on the guards' faces when they see me. Haha, this is going to be sweet. Good morning, Rebecca. How are you? Hey, Ben, how are you? Thanks for coming in. I'm actually about to end, Ben. I'm just gonna go save and then raid out and then end. Oh, this is the place where inn prices were fair. Only time you stayed at an inn. Yes, when it was 5 coins. You know what? Let's go right now because it's right here. Is this the inn? Yes, it is. Wow, 21. Wait, when was it 5 coins then? That's still, I mean, that's still not bad though. Events are about to get juicy. Next stream will be hyped. Oh boy. Are you alright, Granny? I wish I could shake this sense of unease. So since we didn't come to Heliodor after... Like, you can never go to Heliodor again after Act 1. So next time we'll talk to everybody. Good night, Bloodthirsty. Thank you, GC. Good night to you, too. Okay. So... we'll continue next time. So let's go find somebody to read. Okay, so we're going to use hashtag Rebecca Raid as our raid message. Alright, let me see who I have on. Wonderful stream, Rebecca. Thank you, Bahamut. I really appreciate that. Alright guys, give me a couple of minutes. I'm just seeing who's on. Maybe we'll do somebody new. See if anybody's playing Dragon Quest. No, it's just me apparently. Okay, let's see. See who else we have on. Okay, I'm thinking Calyx. I'm thinking Calyx. We haven't seen her in a while, so if you weren't with us, we've rated her a couple times before, but I think it's been a while, so let's go see Calyx. She's a VTuber, and her avatar is just like it's like a orc. It's like an orc warrior. It looks pretty cool. She is playing Warhammer. Some kind of Warhammer game. Okay, so I know she usually streams pretty late, so I don't think she's ending anytime soon. And she's really, really nice. Okay, so let's go say hi to Calyx. Calyx Skullcaster. And again, hashtag Rebecca Raid for the raid message. Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. I will be back on Tuesday. This week I'll be back Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I won't be on Saturday night because I'm working early on Sunday morning. So I'm gonna have to cancel stream on Saturday. I might be back on Sunday after work. I'm not sure. It depends on how work goes that day. So we'll see. All right, guys. Go say hi to Calyx and give her a like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.